You was a financial. You was a paid hoe.
Yeah,
that's what you say.
Financial. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. It is now Monday.
And Miss Burton gonna bring me over.
Mr. Black. Let's go. Mr. Black. Let's
go. So you gonna cheat with the old
lady. Mr. Black, we live, Mr. Black. Let me do this. So, hello everybody. Welcome once again to Man Conversation Monday. I am your host, none other than Love Dr. Rob, and we are in here talking about stuff that is going to break up somebody's happy home in Jesus' mighty name. Amen. Every Monday we try to give y'all some stimulating topics to make y'all, either grow in a relationship, grow away from a relationship, grow deeper into it. Just depends on how the spirit moves you. And tonight the spirit might move some of y'all closer together. Some people gonna be moved further apart. Some people gonna be deeper into whatever they enter and all that good stuff. But before we get into all of this, I'm gonna just say this: that what God has shown me at the beginning of the show is this gonna be a hot topic. If you and your mate is in separate houses, separate rooms, or even in separate relationships, because they got a lot of that going on, I need y'all to just go ahead and put all the knives and guns away and start working on some better stuff. Now, before we move forward, I'm gonna go ahead and let my co-hosts introduce themselves, because y'all know they got some messy people up in here, right?
Black China in the building waiting on this some shit tonight, because it's gonna be said. Y'all might hear some things I ain't never said before that y'all know I say.
I say.
Miss Burt, old man, from getting paid. T Black, fuck that. I know it.
And I'm special guest Kayala Jones.
So anyway, Mr. Black had a question. And it's always good when Mr. Black comes up with a topic because he messy. Just point blank, period. And so with that being said, that was definitely your topic. So that's even worse. So go ahead. Reintroduce the topic. Go ahead.
The topic is, if you know a person is a cheater, why would you fuck with them anyway? If you know they're gonna keep cheating, they've been cheating all their life. Why would you keep fucking messing with somebody just a cheater?
Because I know women think like this. But women say, "Oh, y'all gonna do it anyway." So where they gonna go?
They've been doing good. This the vibe. Where or not, they go get women.
So you saying they should join in?
No, they go get women. So when the man mess up, they go get women.
Bullshit.
Well,
I don't know. I don't know, because guess what? When I discussed the topic earlier, one of my girlfriends said we should all just get girlfriends.
No. Well, that would be a problem for the men who got boyfriends.
Girl trips?
No. No.
Yeah, a lot of
see, right now, a lot of people are saying, well, okay, if you're going to cheat, instead of leaving and starting all over, I might as well just cheat and we can cheat together, and then that's cool.
But wait a minute, hold up, let me stop. Every relationship and stipulation is different. Right. Sometimes when people be in relationship 30 years, you be wondering how they survived all these years, and the man to be a cheater. You see him in the street with his woman every Sunday at Colox or something. But he been with his wife 30 years.
You almost said a name, no.
Well, I didn't say a name. I'm just giving an example. I'm just giving an example. Mm-hmm. And so you see them out. He been married to his wife 30 years, and so you wonder how the relationship lasts all this time. Let me tell you what happened with situations like that. See, it's cheaper to keep them. And so instead of me going out, bubbling up my engine, driving my $90,000 car that my husband who worked 30 years at the Earl plant got me. Mm-hmm. You hear me? Mm-hmm. I'm going to stay here and I'm going to cook the dinner and I'm going to make sure my children good and my grandkids good, and the dog get walked around the park. It don't make sense for me to disrupt what he got going on, because he know where home is. Mm-hmm. See, and it's understood what we're doing. We've been doing this for 30 years. Yep. So it's cheaper to keep.
And Harold, you can't know not to bring her up in here.
So in the midst of being cheaper to keep,
You're gonna put up with misery. You're gonna put up with dishonesty. You're gonna put up with disloyalty.
Yeah.
All
but see the way you accept that, though.
Hold up. Let me say this. I'm gonna say this. I know that I'm gonna be miserable. I know that you're a cheater. It's easier for me to know what you is before I go out and take me 10, 15 more years to discover something else.
But at the same
I know
time,
what you is.
let's just be honest.
You is a hoe and you my hoe.
Let's be honest.
Right.
Once you accept it, that misery goes out the window because you're dealing with what you choose to deal with.
Right.
It ain't so much of a miserable place, and you're looking at all the benefits that come from it. Now, also, you got to include the factor that while he out there with Claudia May, Uncle Chester sliding through that door too. Children got a lot of uncles that their daddy don't know about.
So do a lot.
You understand?
A lot of love
So let's be real.
I
I mean, it's easy to stay when we all playing.
There you go. I like that conversation.
You know what I'm saying? Like let's be real.
Say that again.
If we all playing, why we gotta cut out?
Let me ask you a question.
But
then.
listen, but
Who ain't playing? We just had this conversation level. Everybody cheat. So who ain't playing?
I ain't cheating. I ain't gonna let you put that one on me, motherfucker. I do a lot of shit. I got
glad
other
you
faults.
said
That ain't
that,
it.
Rod.
Hand me that bottle.
I'm glad you said that.
Mm-hmm.
So why should I chastise you if I'm doing the same thing as you?
Because
You don't want
most
no in the
people,
streets.
most people want to blame other people for their actions. You will hear people say, "Well, I wouldn't have done this if they wouldn't have done that." But the reality is, some of that is you. You know what I'm saying? That when I watch women go, "Who?" Because if a nigga cheat on me, I'm gonna just play catch back. That you been want to do that.
No, not really.
Come on, listen.
No, not
One
really.
of the dumbest things you could do is let somebody make you something you not. Cause see, you can't live in that. Let me tell you something. I've been a hoe, right?
You still is a hoe. You don't change. Your whole ways don't change.
No. My ways changed.
But
you see, hold on. You said something earlier about a lot of that having to do with like unhealed trauma and stuff like that. See, at a point in time, I was acting off of how I was feeling in the moment. So my behavior was dictated by that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, oh, I'm just this. Now I know some people that's just them, right? But for some of these people, if you're a woman and you are really, really conscious about how you move, man, they're not gonna let you just openly fuck anybody.
Not.
But see, let me see. I'm a woman and she's a woman. So let me reiterate. Let me go back to something you said earlier. As far as cheating goes with the relationships and stuff like that, and I had said something kind of earlier, based on the fact of women don't cheat like men. Men are compulsive. Men cheat for stupid reasons. Oh, her booty is bigger than my wife. Oh, she looks good. When a woman cheat, no, listen, y'all reasoning be off as hell. When a woman cheat, emotionally and mentally, we gone. Now we might be physically there with you, but when we cheat, and our definition to me, when I cheated, I didn't even feel like we was a couple, but we were a couple.
Let me ask you a question. See, what we ain't finna do? We ain't finna pay that shit.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
no, we ain't finna do that shit.
See,
you're
assuming all men move like that.
I'm not talking about.
Stop.
Talking about
They got some nasty motherfuckers
No,
out
but
here
you
just
saying
fucking
something-
just to be fucking.
See, but you're saying
you
women
saying in a
cheat for
relationship,
different
women,
You heard the fuck I said?
men and women.
men and
Men
women.
and
men
heard
and
the fuck I
women.
said.
But then
But we
let's
not
go
gonna
back to what he
we not
said
gonna
earlier.
use this excuse. Oh, I cheated because he did that and he
That's
did
not
that.
an excuse. That's
You
the truth.
motherfuckers,
on, man.
motherfuckers
Listen,
cheat because you
listen.
want to cheat. Because
and
that's what you can do if you don't
That's
want to
not
cheat.
that
Get
appealing
the
on your
fuck-
back.
let me ask you this. If you thought you could find a man that wouldn't cheat on you, would you stay with the man that's cheating on you? So does that mean that there's not a man capable of cheating? I mean, a man capable of being faithful to you? Or does that mean you just don't believe that they got one capable of being faithful?
They have men that's capable.
They have
So
men
why?
that's
So
capable.
why do so many women choose to stay? Because guess what? Financially, the right man gonna take care of you anyway. So you can't say it's all financial.
No.
No,
You know what
we
I'm
didn't
saying?
say it all.
No,
was
I know.
financial.
We just breaking it down into categories. We don't go live. Go to your page. Go to your main page.
Go ahead, finish.
So you can't like every situation gonna be different. But every woman or every person who decided to say, because I don't want to say man or woman at this point, Every person who decides to stay gonna come up with their own reason for staying.
Right.
Well, oh, I just didn't want to do this. Oh, it's easier than starting over. Oh, well, I've been with them this long. Whatever. We got everybody got a different reason.
Of course.
But is your happiness reason enough to leave? See, that's my thing. Like,
you have to categorize what happiness is, because happiness not just standing outside in front of the sun and the rainbow is over. Because some people think their happiness might be, okay, my husband is a compulsive cheater, but I got 6-7 kids here. So my happiness might be me watching my 6-7 kids grow up, be in the house with their daddy, and we still a family. Just because he getting pussy on the outside does not make him a bad father. So that go back to what you said about the reasoning. Everybody have their different reasons. Now, in my case, when I dated a compulsive cheater, in my mind, I had shit to do. I had a foundation. I had children. So I'm gonna keep your bum ass here. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I got these boys. I know I got these girls. I know children gotta go to college. I know grandkids gotta go to private school, and you ain't gonna get off that easy. So you can go ahead and just twirl around with your little girlfriend and bring your dust ass back on in here. You see what I'm saying? And get to the business, because you are a father, you are a husband.
Hold up.
You're a part of a husband, but go ahead. I got you. I'm gonna let her go ahead.
Don't they give you everything anyway when you go to divorce court? So what the fuck?
That's not true. We're not gonna even do that. They don't give you everything when you go to divorce court.
These niggas out here living off the strings and motherfucking
all women ain't just housewives. Shit has changed now. These niggas coming for the bag. These niggas walking in the court and saying, I want half of the store. I want half of the beauty salon. I was there when she
did. That's the women that got the bag. I'm talking about the women that ain't got the bag.
Women got bags nowadays.
All right.
We are not in the 60s.
And give me mine. Give me me.
Why bitch gotta give you out?
Because they don't give you.
Well, you can't just do it. All right, you're a woman now. Why you can't just like it so bad?
He only won't have if he got proof of this woman doing it.
She had these things, but keeping books better than us. They couldn't wait for something to happen. But then listen, this is the thing. This is a real interesting topic.
Some toxic excuses.
I'm not giving toxic excuses. I'm giving you real life experience.
He goes,
I don't want to believe.
Reasons and excuses,
but everything's still toxic.
Reasons and excuses
you do it anyway.
All sound the same.
Just like I make an excuse why you don't go to the gym every day. Just making an excuse. But
I don't go to the gym because I want a big stomach. I want a fat
some people don't want a big stomach. But
well,
they still
because they caught up in media.
I'm gonna go to the
because they caught up in media. Because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna go there about the bodies, because I don't see nobody with no badass body putting no millionaires. I'm sorry.
Half of the body's dropping anyway.
And they drooping and they wop. Well, go ahead, let you back on
sit down on that plane on the way home. Get on your knees and face one way until you land. That's how you supposed. You can't sit on that shit too early. It'll flatten out like a pancake. That's what they said. That was on the directions. They say after you get the BBL, do not sit the fuck down. That's what it said.
For real?
Fucking right. That's what they say. You can't sit down. You gotta be on your stomach on your knees. And they forget that.
No, they don't.
Oh, they used to that anyway.
But you know, to make a long story short, they getting on some BBLs now and bad bodies and all that.
You bring that shit about the body.
I just
used to being on their stomach and their knees. Go ahead, brother.
To make a long story short, you know, everybody.
I know what you're saying the truth.
You know, I'm being real.
But it's still toxic though.
It's very toxic.
You heard what I said?
You know, let me answer you on this. And I'm gonna tell you, I just had this conversation with somebody the other day. The reason why we don't have happy relationships, or we don't have relationships, we have relationships with cheating, because nobody feels safe with nobody. See, when you feel safe with somebody, and when I mean safe, like, I know I could go out here and beat the street, make this money, and come home. I ain't got to worry about you going in my bank account. I could show you what I'm doing. And you gonna sit there and you gonna drive with me, you gonna ride with me, you gonna go down with me 4 tires flat, 10 toes down. That's where the safeness coming in. And you don't have that 9 days.
But you know why you don't have that?
You don't have
the crazy part is the reason you don't have it is because people fail to accept the responsibility for the people they chose in the past. I'm moving like this right now because my last relationship and the one before that, and the one before that didn't work. Never mind the fact that I picked them people. I chose them. I was the one who was in a situation picking them, going, oh, this who I want, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at it like that, if you real with yourself, that trying to move forward without dealing with who you was when you was picking these other people, you will never feel safe.
Well, look, you are perfectly human to not feel safe. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like my past, when I look at my past relationships, I could pull the whole poster move. I could get in my car, take my little AK, and just go to shooting motherfuckers. Boom, boom. I don't like you. I wasted 5 years on you. Boom, boom. I wasted 10 years on you. Bitch, I should shoot you first. Hold up. But I'm just saying, because of my past relationships, and I can honestly say this, I have moved forward, and I actually dated somebody where I couldn't push forward because of my past trauma from a previous relationship. So the man was all in, but I couldn't even be all in because I'm like, what if he do me with the last nigga?
Everybody
what if he do me?
Everybody do that. No, everybody protecting themselves.
Right.
Let me be honest. You can say it's all we want to. It's a human behavior to protect.
I can't see the
concept. You can't completely love if you can't trust. Right? If you don't feel safe, nobody will have all of who you are.
So shit, well, ain't nobody really in love then.
Well, I want to be in love again. I want to, and I've been in love before. Now, it took me, let's say, 20 years to really realize what love was. I had to go through a series of different situations. But, you know, I do want to be in love. I do want to have that safetyness, you know. Like I was telling somebody the other day, I want to be that woman who be in the mall and be like, girl, let me pick this up for my man because he's going to be at home. Men don't make you feel safe like that. I see it in the store now, and the first day I say, girl, let that hoe get it. Girl, let that hoe get it. Because you a compulsive cheater, so let that hoe do it.
That nigga saying,
like they said, what you won't do, another bitch will. But see me,
that nigga said,
let her do it.
That nigga tell you straight up, boy, let that nigga do it.
Let her do it.
Because guess what? They got compulsive cheaters on both sides. We doing all this man shit. They got some real compulsive ass fucking women that cheat just to cheat.
But the thing is, though, here go the thing. A man gonna fucking cheat if he got the opportunity to, right? But like women be like, well, I don't know why men keep cheating like that and how they don't never stop. And listen, as long as somebody else willing to fuck him, he gonna fuck him. And that's the problem. Like, first off, they had to set boundaries somewhere. I was asking somebody, I said, okay, who was the most intricate role in the cheating process? Mm-hmm. The nigga who cheated first or the woman who cheated first with him, right? If she would have said no, what the fuck could he have done?
Can't cheat.
Now, if every woman say, man, you got an old lady, I ain't fucking with you, what can he do? Okay, now let me reiterate. And I'm going to tell you from personal experience.
Mm-hmm. Some stats, they lie.
Yeah. And I'm going to tell you from personal experience. I've dated men who have told me, I got an old lady and I'm fooling with all this here. My attitude, I didn't give a damn what he had going on. Long as I was getting satisfied for what I wanted at that time, your situation, I didn't give a fuck where you laid your head at. You get what I'm saying? So
at least you honest.
But I'm just keeping it real though.
Yeah.
But guess what? Sometimes this shit can backfire.
Yeah,
because now you're
now you like, bitch.
But see, now in my case, I didn't catch feelings because I already know in the beginning what it was hitting for. So now I'm gonna enjoy the ride until the boat doctor.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I get it, but see, that's a dangerous situation because they got some people out here with some butt ugly baby mamas and baby daddies because they thought that shit was we just having fun. And next thing you know, you're looking at this other ugly motherfucker going, he's so ugly, he cute. Look at him. I'm saying,
people,
you know.
I don't think no other man.
But you didn't see him. You didn't see him.
I ain't gonna lie, my men be. Well,
you didn't see
dealt with ugly niggas.
Come on now.
But when I cheat, my cheating gonna make sense. He gotta look good. His money. Cause see, I cheat up. I don't cheat down.
If it ain't hitting
there, I ain't fucking with it. I cheat up. I don't cheat down. See, like y'all.
Niggas that got on the game.
No, let me tell you something. Y'all ain't cheating up. Y'all long. Man, I done seen some ugly women. They fine as wine. All y'all said, well, just bend over. You know, you ain't got to look in her face or nothing.
You know the old saying, pussy don't have no face.
It don't got no face, right?
Right.
So now.
When was the last time a dick smiled at you?
Huh?
My always smiled.
Come on on, let's be real. When the
Look,
look
man,
at
it's so
That,
fucking
is that,
cute.
that,
When the
is,
last time
that
you went
a, is
there?
that a question for me?
Whomever.
No, I'm just saying, is that a question?
When the last time you looked? That's one of the prettiest dicks I've never seen in my life. When the last time you?
But I'm
Come
just
on,
saying,
man.
I'm just
Let me tell you
saying,
something. Let me tell
women
you something.
usually date with a purpose or cheat with a purpose.
Yeah,
So
but
shit
fuck
don't
they
make
don't.
sense.
I'm
Fucking
gonna
is a
get you off of that.
See,
See, that's the shit. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna
Well,
agree with you. That's some women. What you probably in that category.
Well, I do.
But let's be real. These motherfuckers out here now. I can tell you for God honest truth. Them motherfuckers cheating just to cheat. Nigga look good. They fucking just to fuck them.
Okay,
They like hoes right now. I'm telling you, they
But
doing
that's
like
what you
they
say.
doing like niggas right now. That
Look
nigga
what
look
you say.
good. They want to fuck.
But baby, that been going on since
So don't tell me
Man,
about
man,
them cheating because they got a purpose. Their purpose is to get dick.
But at the same time, they got, because you saying women cheat up. They got women who will leave a nigga who working and providing for a nigga who could sit at home
On
and
a
play
bike.
a game, but he here all the time. You know what I'm saying? People got fucked up mentalities on some shit.
It's not really that they have fucked up mentalities. The purpose of what that person wants is getting fulfilled. See, that's what you
See,
mean.
here go the thing though.
You saying
Here
because
go
the
the thing,
nigga
though.
sitting at home playing the game, she fucked up with it.
Yeah, that's
no,
a fact.
No. You're missing it. What I'm saying is every woman got a fulfillment. So if her fulfillment must mean she's a needy woman. She want her man close to her. So she's getting fulfilled.
But if she got a man,
She
his fucking need is to provide.
But
So you gotta be,
listen,
listen,
I
you
don't
gotta
want
be
your money.
mature. It ain't about
It
wanting my
ain't
money.
being mature.
It's about
You're not
providing. Listen, as a man, and this is where men and women have a lot of conflicts, right? Because everybody think they know how everybody else feel. As men, we are given the responsibility of saying, provide.
And
Hold on, wait,
women
I'll let you talk.
Come on,
So he gonna play. When you meet me, one of the things you looking for is what I can bring to the table. What can I make sure you, your children, your family has, right? But when I'm gone trying to bring it, now you don't have enough time. So now you looking at a motherfucker who could be there all the time, but guess what? Y'all sitting in a fucking dock. Y'all can't do shit together because he always fucking sitting there. And that day gonna come when you gonna be looking at him going, well, why the fuck you just sitting here? You need to go out and do something. But guess what? When I got up and went did something, your fucking ass wasn't happy. So what part do you want? As a man, I feel like this. Women have to be more in tune to what real is as opposed to what this fantasy bullshit is that you following on Instagram, following on Facebook with these fucking Lifetime movies is telling you it's real because you gonna be by your motherfucking self.
To killing niggas.
Wait,
You can go to Lifetime.
Well, okay, you just provided that the woman wants you to be providers. They go back to what I said in the beginning. Women are coming with their bags nowadays. Women are coming with their bags. So guess what? It's more than just you going to work during the 9 and 5 to take care of me and my children. Because I could take, I'm gonna do you one better. Let's do it like this. The government has taken the man out the house and has convinced the woman that we don't need the man. So now my bag is big. So when you come into me and you say, okay, well, I'm going to work in, let's say you work at KFC. And let's say I work in corporate America. Now he look good in his clothes. I can present him to family. The children like him. You get where I'm going with this? But I'm not looking for him to take care of me. Where I'm lacking is for him to be in the comfort of me.
I'm gonna cut to the chase on this shit. Because what he's saying, I get you gotta understand, is women, you can't want a nigga to take care of you. This is the thing. You can't want a man. Say, I ain't talking about a woman that ain't got their back. Talking about a woman, say we in a house where we all working together. Or you doing this and I got the majority of the bag. All right? You can't want me home all the time, but then I'm out here trying to get this money and you tripping. You can't do that.
And
you can't do that. If you had your own bag, I wouldn't have to fucking be out here doing this shit.
Well, that was your choice in a woman. You decide to lay
but it ain't that. I'm saying, no. See, you saying that was our choice, but that was her choice to deal with him. She's saying she wanted him. Now that he can't be there, it's a problem.
And look at it
See,
like
that's what
this.
he's saying.
Look at it like this.
We're not
Even
talking
if you
about
are
the one
getting
with the
your
bag.
bag.
Who one with the bag?
But
Like,
even
you want me to cook breakfast?
But look, even if you out there and you get into your bag, watch this though, Black. Show you how this shit work though. Even if you got your own bag, you able to do for yourself. That's cool. But that don't mean you don't want a man who can do for and with you. Right? Most women, and I'm not saying, oh, this is the most thing. Most women who are getting a bag, when they get a man who's not making the same kind of bag, you're looking at that man some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Most of those men can't even lead in their own house because my dollar amount ain't matching yours. You understand? So we go right back to finances being an integral point. So now what that nigga gonna do? I'ma hustle harder. Now I gotta be going again. We going to go back into that mindset. And a lot of women be on some shit where it's like, well, you should have been established already. You should have already had it. What women don't realize is this. First and foremost, because I can say this shit how I feel. Most men don't evolve into the person you need them to be until they meet you. The women I was dealing with, but watch this.
A lot of women don't realize
the man you need me to be, I haven't become because the person who I was with before you couldn't handle that man, right? So I had to learn how to be that man when I was with you. Now it may take me. I might be in an academically speedy class. I might be in a slow class. But if I'm working every day to be in that fucking class and pass, give me. You understand? Right. Most women want it done now. It ain't gonna happen now because it's gonna come with trials and errors. See, niggas, what we do is we put ourselves in a position where I might have met you like this and been on this level. And as I've been with you for a little while, fuck, yeah, it's cool me being here, but you deserve me to be here. So now I might have switched gears. You know what? I've been doing this for a minute, but now I'm about to start doing this. Why? Because I want to give you more. So now when I go to that step, well, why the fuck you gotta do all that? I mean, we good right here. Now I see something greater for you, but you're not used to a man seeing something greater for you. So when I start moving for your greater, now I'm your enemy because you can't handle better. You understand? Some of you motherfuckers some of you women are good with eating peanut butter and jelly and mayonnaise sandwiches. Bitch, I want a steak. And I'd like for you to have one. If you don't want steak, eat salmon. Eat a lobster. Fuck, at least eat something better than what's coming out of this fucking can of this jar. You understand?
All right, so let's say this.
Because you
that has a lot that I'm gonna say this. Because I know this is what you're talking about. I went through this.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it all comes down to you being in a relationship and y'all both wanting that bag or y'all both want a better relationship. And the reason why I say that, I take my hat off to my children daddy. It took me 20 years to get it. Thank you, Lord, but I got it.
Mm-hmm.
When we were coming up, he had the bag. I was getting groomed into how to get the bag.
Right.
And he would, and see, people think it's all about money. Mm-hmm. Investment, not just money. It's a mental thing. It's a physical thing. It's a lot of praying. It's a lot of talking. And see, when he used to be sitting at the table writing and talking and teaching, I would listen, but I didn't understand at the time. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So, and I'm gonna say this. So, and I'm gonna say this. He used to groom me like, okay, I'm a street nigga. You know, I'm out here. I'm getting this money. But let's say something happened to me. I don't want you out here eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with my 8-9 fucking children.
Oh, right.
You get what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do? Listen. I don't know if you're listening, but listen. And I was listening, but I couldn't understand it at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So we used, and I'm gonna say this. I always tell people this. I know what it looked like to be in a 1-bedroom with 7 children, no dining room table, everybody sitting on the floor, $20 to my name. We don't got no car. We walk from Louisiana uptown to Chicken Mother on Jackson for 1 bag of fucking chicken, quarters, $5-6 a bag. Cut them bitches up. 6-7 kids in Pampers. But guess what? I know what it looked like. They have a 10 fucking table dining room set, and everybody sitting in that bitch eating filet mignon.
All right, come on now.
You get what I'm saying? But I always tell people, my best times when I was at my worst time. Come on. Because all we had was love, the fucking Dollar Tree bowls, and that 1 bag of 5-pound chicken.
It's like
it taught me. So when it comes down to grooming and a woman being with a man, you get what I'm saying? She gotta want better. He gotta want better.
That's the only way it's gonna
you get what I'm saying?
And then you gotta leave all that other shit.
You gotta leave it out.
Hold on. I'm gonna be real with you. See that shit you just said? That's some real shit people don't even realize. Like some dudes, I ain't saying all because some niggas just knucklehead.
And I'm gonna say this: my children daddy was a cheater. He was a cheater. But let me tell you what the difference is. See, it was rules to this shit that they don't do now. See, he knew I could fuck with the whole out the St. Bernard. I could fuck with the whole out the St. Thomas. Yeah, you could get in my car. But guess what? When he hit that fucking door, he knew all that shit stayed on the other side.
Yeah,
see, niggas don't understand that nowadays. They won't break it in the door. They won't tell you the bitch pussy outside is better than yours.
You know what?
And I'd have burnt all your church.
That's wait, pause. Wait.
Oh, you better get it together. Come on.
Wait a minute.
Get it together,
That was
preacher.
another question. My wife had
Get
said
it
this.
together, preacher.
My wife had said this the other day. She said, so if a woman's sex ain't good, do a man just leave or do he tell her? Well, let me just tell you this, because I wanted to answer this question again, but I told her I was going to wait. Because you was talking about, about the other business. So, you stupid motherfucker. So, what I'm going to say is this. What I've learned about men and women. A lot of women believe they have good pussy. Right? But they were told that by a nigga who just wanted to get a nut any fucking way.
Mm-hmm.
So what? Let me ask you this: what's your definition of good pussy? Let's go there.
See, every man is gonna have their own definition.
No, I want yours, preacher.
My wife, hey girl, see you when I get home.
It is. You got nothing else to say.
No. From a man's point, well, we don't need to be talking to you. From a man's point of view, what is your definition of good pussy? Because see,
listen. Hold on. See. It depends on the woman and how she.
Because
how you deal with her, how you.
It might be some
other
shit. It might be some other shit.
Y'all motherfuckers hogging shit. Let me say something, goddamn it. Because on the real shit, a man, people don't believe this. I'm gonna tell you this real as a motherfucker. Y'all don't even realize. The more attractive he is to that woman, the harder his shit is. Niggas, people don't realize that shit. That's real shit. And I tell you, let me
say this for y'all that think pussy holding men. Pussy do not hold no man.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen,
pussy do not hold no man.
What Boosie said? I give you $1,000. You put your pussy hands on Instagram. Which one of them got pussy hands? Which one of them ever had ropes come out of their pussy and tie a nigga down? Which one of them? Ain't there none?
And be honest, like you said, I'm gonna tell you some other shit. Y'all say men cheat because a bitch just fine. I done seen niggas cheat with women. I'm like, what the fuck you cheating with her for? And I'm be honest. And I be like, what the fuck? And it be a whole, and she be a whole nother vibe. But she be a whole vibe that he mentioned that y'all swear just because he a nigga he cheats. But he that you talking about, he getting a whole nother vibe from her that make him feel comfortable as a motherfucker.
And what happens is a lot of women assign a value to themselves that they don't deserve. You understand?
True.
Because
true.
A lot of I tell women this all the time. Some of them biggest faults is they were fucking with niggas who only had a temporary interest in them. So that nigga never had to tell her the truth about herself.
Right.
So there are areas about herself that she wasn't able to grow in. So when you got with this man and he needed certain things, you couldn't give it to him, but you were so used to nobody else demanding nothing that you don't think what he asking for makes sense. You understand? Like I listen to a woman say, but he don't tell me what he need. And the nigga literally sitting there going, I need this, I need this, I need this. And you going, but that don't make no sense. Well, why the fuck should I have to do all that? It's because you won't keep him. Like, it's simple. Because when you tell him what you need and what you want him to give you that. Same thing. When you tell me what I need, I give it to you. When I tell you what I need, I hear fucking crickets. No, bitch, move around. You know what I'm saying? But that's what happens in a lot of situations. So, yeah, we've been taught that that's just what men do. But women, and I say this all the time, my grandmother, my great-grandmother, my mama, men were so secluded back then that none of them ever had to sit down and say, hey, what you dealing with right now? Mm-hmm. Because him being quiet was him being a man, right? We've all evolved, men and women now. Men are more emotionally aware. Women are more in tune to more than just, oh, you just coming here to pay bills. Mm-hmm. So now niggas trying to open up, man. Look, I need this. I want you to do that. Sometimes motherfuckers not capable of giving you that because they never had to practice it. You know what I'm saying? Even when it comes to sex, when they talking about what is good pussy, what is this? Man, sometimes it could be something about you in the way you look at me in a moment that make me think I got the greatest pussy in the world. You know what I'm saying? It might be some kind of way you sound and some kind of way you do something. And the same thing for a woman. When you dealing with the man, there might be something he do that just when he do it, he touch your soul. You understand? But what happens is, I think a lot of us are walking around empty because in reality, when we got into them first relationships, We wanted them relationships to work so bad that right now we don't even want to tie ourselves to one. We don't want to risk how we felt that first time. Like I was talking to a nigga and I said, "Say son, you remember the first girl that broke your heart? That nigga went to her name. Yo, I was 14 years old. We were sitting in the class, and then she was messing with.
Well, I had a broken heart. I ain't gonna lie, make you want to jump off a bridge.
I'm telling you, I remember that.
Man, look, you can't eat. You
Joy
can't
motherfucking
sleep.
Brown. I still remember.
You become a whole R. Kelly song.
Baby, just push me out the coat. That's it. I don't even want to live no more.
No, it's crazy.
Boy, that's like having a
I'm saying y'all women strong because y'all get heartbreak and a heartbreak. See, nigga, that first heartbreak, he built for a tough house. Right?
I was 5 years old. My mama best friend was my girlfriend. And then one day she showed up with her husband. If you don't get your stupid ass out of here, fuck is wrong with you? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's over with.
But again, I ask you though, because I used to walk in the room and hear my mom and, girl, that's what a man gonna do. Girl, you know that's what men do. Baby, he might hurt you. What man sat you down and say, son, listen, you might have to deal with a heartbreak somewhere in life.
None of them.
What woman sat you down and said, boy, listen, one day
but
you
know
might
the crazy part? I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say this, and I always say this, it's crazy. Most men ain't gonna tell you that because they're gonna tell you get as much pussy as you can. Hold up. I'm talking about as you was young and we were dealing with men. Look, and women, you mad all the fuck y'all want. Some of y'all raising these little boys, and y'all raise y'all because y'all loving y'all little boys. Y'all tell them, oh, she ain't never everything out there, but she just, yeah, you just, boy, don't worry about her. You know what I'm saying? You teaching them already not to even have a relationship with a woman. And you come because you want a relationship with her so much that you want to make sure they don't take nothing away from you.
And that's dumb.
And they be 16 years old, you be mad at him because he have a girlfriend.
Oh,
you
not me.
I ain't telling you. I'm telling you how. I'm gonna tell you how this shit be though. I'm telling you how this shit go. That ain't the thing. It ain't the thing about the girlfriend. It ain't the thing about the girlfriend. They condone the shit that he do and be like, yeah, boy, my little boy, he got two. But you know what? He got two bitches. Girl, he got all them hoes. But you don't hear talking about I need a man. Niggas don't want to act right. What the fuck?
A psychological standpoint, right? If I've been going through it, what make them better than me?
They children.
They mama going through the same thing. But guess what?
They mama might be.
Guess what? Why would I give them something better than I picked for myself?
You want something better for your child.
How?
You should want something. You
How?
should.
How?
But
how? When you shaking your ass and busting your ass open in the club
know.
with your daughter.
They really.
Let me say something. Listen,
they don't think they do. They really have an influence on how they turn and how they fuck with people in relationships. They have that.
This nigga just said out of his own mouth.
Let me speak from a mother's point of view with sons to reiterate with you. And I can honestly say this. I've seen women who let their children impact their relationships. Now, in my case, I raised 9 boys. And so, yeah, I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go.
I know you're
I'm trying to go. But I say this, my boys, and I'm a single woman, my boys know their place. Right. A lot of women take their boys and make them their men. And I'm going to tell you why I say that. I never forget this. When my boys became, let's say 21, me and my son, my oldest boy, 21, 22 or whatever, we went to Vandal together, right? So they thought my son was my man. So I'm dealing with women looking at me and all this here. And I told him, I said, I ain't gonna lie, son, I enjoyed the vibe, but I can't do this with you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's setting a tone for acceptance of bullshit. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? I'm still your mother. I'm not your friend. I'm your mother.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so to make a long story short, we're not going to do this. That we could go to dinner. We can go to Houston's and sit down and have mother-son dinner. But as far as me running to the Empire or Vandal or Crave, or we're not going to do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to do that with you. So women, a lot of women don't know how to separate the children adult.
It ain't
But
that.
you- but-
To
but
me,
part of
I
it
think
is-
I think that the way they teach their sons, they gotta understand. You can't say you want a man, right? You want this type of man. You want a man to treat you right and all this.
And then
but you
raise
tell
your
your
son
son
to
to
be
be a
different.
hoe.
See, my mama was a hater. My mama was a real hater.
I ain't gonna lie.
If I was on the phone with a girl, my mama had no problem with picking up the other phone going, baby, you know you ain't the only one he talking to. Well, you a real hater. Like this is not even your business. Like, why are you here? You understand?
Well, that got a lot to do with
But
your
I'm
mama.
saying,
Your
but I'm
mama
saying
didn't
she
have nothing
took
else
to be a
to
man.
do. She,
No.
But
Let me
no,
tell you what
she
was
didn't-
doing.
she didn't have her
I can
own
tell you-
life.
She
No,
let
I can
you
tell you
know.
exactly what she was doing. My part, who? You know what I'm saying? No, real
yeah,
shit.
she had her own
And-
shit, and
but
she was
what she was
reiterating
doing-
her shit onto her
But
child.
what she
What
was
we just
doing,
said.
what she was doing was she had already told me, I don't want you to be like that, right? So in an attempt to try to prevent that, man, look, I'm
Yeah, she let her know. She gave him game. She gave him game on
interference.
your
What the
ass.
fuck you did? You gave
Yeah, she
interference.
gave him game.
But in this adult stage, I know what you're doing. You're trying to fix your problems through me. I get it, right? Because the reality, shit, if that was that big of a deal, you wouldn't be there. You know what I'm saying? You're requiring something of me that you're not demanding for yourself. Unfair, right? But a lot of people do that. So when I look at people and they stay in relationships because, you know, somebody cheated, well, you know what's going to happen. And all that. Man, listen, I understand that cheating is a choice. I could choose to fuck somebody else. I could choose to leave, right? And for me personally, I don't want to deal with the lies and the bullshit and the garbage of, girl, I was here, or I ain't doing all that shit. I'll leave you alone. What's the worst they could do? Put me on child support, maybe pay alimony? Shit, I was gonna pay that here gone. What the fuck? So I get out your way because at the same time, I believe this. Sometimes people don't know how to get their own peace.
Let me say
Exactly.
this. Hold up, and let me say this.
Don't
Let me
you
say
blow it
this.
up.
Cheating is a rich man's sport.
Woo!
It's not for a poor
Hoe
nigga.
nigga.
Cheating is a rich. Let me say something.
You
You
got
gonna
no
cheat
money,
with
don't
me? Bitch, you better be ready.
And that's the trip.
Make sure you ready,
But
fam.
no. Let's see. No, I'm.
It's
You know
a
what?
rich
No,
man's
no.
sport.
I'm about to put everybody on game. You know what we talk? Look, we might be really out the loop because, to be honest, the shit we talking about that era now is a whole different type of era.
It is.
A whole different type of era. These motherfuckers ain't cheating for money.
And
These
you know
motherfuckers
what?
ain't cheating.
All right, and I'm gonna say this.
These
Now
motherfuckers
let's
just out here
Let's
like
stop.
I'm looking like what
Hold
the
up.
fuck?
Let's
They
stop.
got
Now,
the polygamy shit
Yeah,
going on.
hold
They
up.
bringing the bitches in the house.
hold up, but let me tell you the difference from, and I think Pleasant could agree with me. See, back when I was coming up, you can ask a man and say, look, my rent needs to be paid. My car note needs to be paid. I need $4,000-5,000. And guess what? Guess what? I ain't gonna lie to you. Not gonna leather. The money hit the mattress. The money hit the dresser. And guess what? Hold up. Hold up. The man knew in order to keep me intact, he know he had to drop that bag, right? Okay. So guess what? We all happy. Happy life, happy wife, happy side bitch. Side bitches knew their place. I'm gonna go there. Side bitches knew their place. If you knew your place, you got just as much as the wife.
But here's the problem.
What the problem is? Ain't you married?
Yeah, but there's been an evolution in time, and I ain't old. I ain't old. Fuck all that.
I'm
See,
saying,
back then, women wanted the bag. These days, women want a bag. And my cousin sells some right in front of Mike's if y'all want to pull up. Because a nigga would get you one of them from him and bring it to you, and you think you got a real one, bitch, you're out here. Or that woman who used to require a mortgage payment and a rent payment or a car note payment, now that same motherfucker is accepting a Boost mobile payment. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have lowered the price of pussy all the way around.
Yeah.
You understand? Like, side bitches ain't winning because they have lowered the price of side bitches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because niggas are going to get thirst store pussy. You know? And,
it ain't even that. I'm gonna be honest with you, dog. I'm gonna tell you some real shit.
Come on.
Cause y'all be talking about this rich people. Man, they got rich hoes right now, picking niggas up, bringing them. All they want is dick.
Yeah, because they already got everything that go back to what I said earlier. The mentality is
the
there.
mentality is
Because
this
I
shit
even
different.
was there. When I was into my bed, all I wanted to do was get stretched out for 30, 40 minutes. You could get away from me after that because I got shit to do. Hey, all right, you want to do dinner? We could do dinner. Okay, I'm gonna rub your back, you rub my back. Now bye. I don't want to lay up in the bed.
You know, I'm just saying, you know.
You get what I'm saying?
I'm just telling the truth. You know, I'm just be honest. You know, y'all be talking about 30, 40 minutes. That's that porn shit. Them people be on drugs. 15 minutes is a long time. 15 minutes is a long time.
You pop your per 30 and go in.
You think that's about an hour?
I don't know.
Now, if you ain't 30, 40 minutes, you ain't not doing exercise and ketos. And, now, I'm talking about just intercourse. I ain't talking about...
That is split screen. I'm getting split screen. Like
9 hours of sleep.
But y'all be on there. Who the fuck gonna be fucking with our girl? Niggas think they got brush burns and all type of shit. You put band-aids on his dick and shit.
A lot of people.
Look, fuck you. Give me the brush burn.
The fan be on, the pussy get dry, all that shit. Nobody got time for that shit. Nobody got time for that shit, man.
Y'all better cut that fan off.
Fuck. Niggas in that bitch sweating about to pass out.
Because you're trying to keep
now,
it
now you done walked outside the backyard. Look, you done walked outside the backyard butt naked to get some out. You sweat like a motherfucker.
That's not necessarily true. I don't know.
I'm just saying.
You in your situation, you in your 8 minutes and 9 hours of sleep. Look, that sounds like what you got going on. Everybody don't have that going on in their situation. And I'm just keep it real with you.
So Terry said she didn't agree when you said that women.
Who is you?
Terry. When women said when he said mothers control who their sons like.
They in control. They have a effect.
They have
influence. They don't know that. The first woman I meet is who?
Your mother.
Yeah, and most and let me tell you something. And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna reiterate what Terry said because I always wanted a man like my daddy, right? Because to me, my daddy was wholesome. He was a good husband. But guess what? I got a man like my daddy, but I seen the dark side because now he's my man. You get what I'm saying? I'm not seeing. I'm seeing the father ways, but I'm seeing the dark side.
See you
because as a child, your daddy. One thing about your daddy, he ain't gonna never let. One thing you can say about the men back then that we can't say now. They never put their business.
Right.
Well, they turn to see it.
Right.
Now,
but then
you turn to see everything.
though, it's just like I said about men and their mamas. That's what they do. I say about men and their mamas. When you ask a man what happened, they be like, well, my daddy, but they never knew what what their mamas did. You be like, dog. So you think everything was on your daddy? None of that was on your mama? And then you be like, I was
lies.
Huh?
Tap that.
That's me.
Tap that video. Turn it down. So, turn it down. So when you're not looking at what your mama did, you automatically upholding everything with her. So you'll look for somebody like her and not know what her fault was.
Exactly.
Not know where she went wrong.
Not know wrong is two left shoes.
I'm gonna tell you something. At the end of the day, I'm gonna be honest. Like my mama, I thought she was never did nothing wrong. As I got older,
I met your mama.
I found some shit. I found out some shit. I was like, oh shit, like that.
And you know what?
And I was like, you know,
I'm gonna say that.
I didn't know. I didn't know because you know when they keep that shit away from you,
you don't know.
But when you get older, you start to figure out shit,
and you know
because you become an adult, and you start to realize. But I did realize my daddy left the struggle she went through and what she had to go through. And I always said to myself, I never let myself go through that. If I ever, even when I was married, when I was married, she already knew it, and she had about 9. I'm gonna make sure them children grew up. They had it. Fuck that. I ain't put my children through that. I went through that. My daddy left. She left. She's sitting at the room with 2 jobs, trying to take her house. Her 2 children fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Niggas coming over there. I'm fighting niggas. I don't know these niggas. They around my mom.
Your uncles?
Boy, them motherfucker uncles. You niggas trying to fuck with my mom. Boy, fuck them niggas.
Wow, what that was?
A bitch would have called me out, boy.
But I'm gonna say this.
But I'm just saying, I seen the struggle.
You're a real
and she was, and I gotta understand.
You stopped your mom.
She was a strong. Hold up.
You stopped your mom from
woman.
getting help.
No matter what happened in her life, she was a strong woman because she really held it down until we got old enough to get out the house. And she lost the house.
I just want to say this, though.
Let me
It's gonna be real quick. It's gonna be real quick.
Because I don't want to forget. Let me answer him right. Me personally, for my sons, the way they looked at me from children and how they see me now, my children always say, "Mama crazy." mama crazy. You see what I'm saying? Because now they're adults and they see what life is.
Yeah.
So now it's like the way they perceive me from being a child, like, damn, you know, this and that. Now it's like, damn, I was my motherfucker, you know, like, and see, I have to let them know, one, I raised that many children in modern day. We are not in 1960s.
Oh.
No, we're not.
And see,
in fact, you gotta remember, we not even 1980s.
We
are in
not even
1990s.
but you ain't really.
This is a whole nother. Y'all want to believe it or not?
This is the
This
millennium.
shit that's going on now. If this shit would have went on as on TV and shit going on when we was young.
Right.
Woo!
And see, I can honestly say, with the amount of kids I don't know what it feels like to stand at the bus stop and, you know, I had my rough patches. But to truly struggle with them, I don't know what it feels like. I don't. I had rough patches.
Because I
ain't know nothing, but I never.
But you have to take your fault in that.
Good.
Because you cock blocked on a many days. You stopped a lot of blessings from coming to
fuck
their
them
house.
niggas.
Your mama had found her blessing. Here come your little bad ass.
Well, I was like that behind my sister too. I ain't fucking mouth. And my cousin.
But see, even with my sons don't get in my person.
I don't do that no more though.
And see, you gotta stop.
I just want
It's
to
about time. Fuck, your mama deserves some happiness.
Bitch, I was 13, 14, 15 years old. Bitch. I was ignorant anyway. I'm just saying, I got older and I understand. I tell my mom all the time, I just want you to be happy. She did enough in her life. Right now, I just want to be happy.
Oh, Terry said someone recommend nobody. He don't want to date his mama, Terry. I'm sorry.
Oh, whatever.
No, it's a comment on here.
Who want to date my mama?
No, she's saying her son, the women she recommends to her son, he does not want to date.
Oh yeah, he ain't dating nobody.
No, we're not gonna do that.
Like,
I'm gonna tell you right now. My mama say I want you to date her and be like, something wrong with her.
What's wrong with her? If you picked her, something wrong.
I ain't gonna lie, I would love for my sons to date somebody like
Yeah.
Now, I'm a little scared for them. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little scared for them.
As soon as they do something crazy, you gonna be the first one over there. Where that bitch at? You gonna look. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? But now you gonna be the same. Now you gonna be fighting yourself.
Pepper in the bleach.
Pepper and bleach.
I'm not. I'm talking about the pepper you cook in your food.
All right.
Ooh,
that's that shit
throw it
gonna
in
fuck you
their
up.
face.
Oh yeah, you gonna fuck them up.
Throw it in their face. Don't play with my child.
You had somebody got bleach thrown on them
I'm
already.
waiting for the police to show up for you right now.
No, they're not gonna never show up because I train my children small. Pull off before they pull up. Now, since you think you know me, let me get you together.
You sort of pull off.
Pull off. If I'm taking too long to whoop this bitch ass, you come snatch me and put me in the car and pull the fuck off. Now, I trained mine from the door, baby.
You know what?
I had a whole army guard.
We're not
gonna play this game.
I bet you did. Now,
On
the right.
My children
That's why I said, I know you're gay.
Look, let me say.
Nah, boy. That's a hard thing. Somebody go there with me, and I'm with one. Shit, I know.
I'm trying to go.
Audience, I'm gonna just tell y'all. Right now, I'm looking for suggestions. Anybody know of a church doing Bible study on tomorrow that I could join their church on tomorrow? Please put in the comments. I know, but after tonight, I need Jesus early. I need him early tomorrow.
Go home and pray.
Huh?
Go home and pray.
After all this, I need prayer.
Take a shot of Patron and go pray.
Oh no, I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell if I do that. The shot of Patron.
Jesus drunk wine?
Wine, bitch, not Patron.
That's wine.
That's definitely the devil's creation.
That's why the devil. Human created that.
Listen,
They're the devil. That's God's creation.
That was a human inspired by the devil. I'm not listening to you. I've been around you.
Hold on. The devil was in heaven. Why y'all keep messing with the devil? Leave him alone.
The devil got kicked out of heaven. The same way your ass gonna get kicked out.
I'm gonna get kicked out of hell?
No, you're gonna get kicked out of heaven.
Oh,
they're gonna give you a breathalyzer at the fucking pearly gates. I swear to God. And I know you're dying. I know you're gonna die drunk.
All right.
Because I'm be the one to pour your last drink, bitch.
I'll be the one to tell you mine's trained to go.
You got any woman, I know this for a fact. I ain't trying to do that. I'm just saying, I'm the real shit. Any woman I know, I say this all the time. I mean, women, I know girls, but I tell anybody. I know a lot of women. If you raise a lot of boys, you gotta be strong as a motherfucker.
But let me ask you a question,
especially when you're by yourself.
As a woman,
that's some shit. You gotta have that. You gotta be a strong motherfucker.
Look, both of y'all have sons. So I'm gonna ask y'all a real question.
Sons? She got what?
I said sons.
All right.
Shit, I could have said a basketball team collectively. football team if you want, but
that's a
either
football
way.
team.
So here we go. What I'm saying is 9 + 5 = 14. I got that.
Right. But you on the
Anyway,
bench.
so look, with that being said, so your son come to you and be like, "Ma, she cheating. I don't want to deal with this shit. I'm about to go." What does the mother in you do?
I'm gonna say what you did. I'm gonna say what you did. What you did that she felt so comfortable she had to go out and cheat.
And what if he don't know?
He might know.
But what if he don't? Because guess what? Sometimes people don't tell you what they need.
That young king.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people
How
don't.
young you think they is?
No. Yours old. They know now. You know what I'm saying? They young.
No, but I'm saying, you know, sometimes people don't tell you what you did to make them go do it.
Because I didn't know what Toya. I didn't know what I did. Toya Brown. She cheated on me when I was 16. I was in love with that fucking girl.
You still fucked up on Toya Brown. Toya Brown, if you listening, come save me.
She brought him on Facebook. Girl, fuck you.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Toya Brown, if you
yeah, what you did?
Toya Brown, if I was
What
you,
you did, my brother?
Toya Brown, if I was you, I would make your page private because they got a bunch of bitches mad with you right now because of the devil you created.
Yes, Lord.
I'm telling you, they got some women who done suffered because of your stupid ass. And I'm sorry, ma'am, I don't know you. I ain't gonna say you because he probably was stupid back then. You did exactly what was gonna happen anyway.
I was back then. You know when you really love something, you were like you like puppy love.
I think Terry said I told my son to leave that hooker alone. Wait a minute, Terry.
Oh, huh? She a hooker?
But let me say this. Let me say this. The
How much
only
she
thing,
charge?
hold up, you read Terry. Let me get him together. The only thing I don't agree with is when y'all men make other women feel the wrath of your first love where she messed over you. And so
She talking to me though. She talking
Let
to me.
that go. She said, "Y'all men, let that go, please."
Oh, go ahead.
come on, girl, what is wrong with y'all two?
Cause look,
We
cause
retarded.
my memory, if my grandma used to say it, if memory serves me correct, I heard you say, I met a man who was good, but I was so caught up in what had happened to me that I
That
couldn't.
was some recent shit. I'm talking about. I'm asking why, because he fucked up from Toya, and every woman after Toya has felt the wrath. Every man after my fucked up situation didn't feel the wrath. That was just
Not
one,
even the ones that
No,
you was just like.
that
oh,
was
I
just
wanna
one
fuck and that's
situation.
it.
But hold on.
Yes, he's
Hold on.
I'm not fucked up.
But he fucked up by choice right now.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. Yeah, I was fucked up, but at the same time, you know what happened? He can attest to this. It got to the point where I ain't saying I'm all that because I know I'm not.
Come on now.
It's to the point where how you call yourself fucking you don't even know. Like motherfuckers ain't know nothing about me.
Mm-hmm. Come on.
Like it's not you. I'm trying to make you understand, but it got to the point where when I was really trying to fuck with people, but people didn't want to know. They just wanted to. It was like I felt like the whole. They just wanted to smash. It was crazy. It was crazy for a minute. Like at one point in time, they couldn't tell you what I like to eat, what I like to do. Nothing.
Tell me what you like.
So you saying the women was just physically attracted?
That's why I be telling you what you saying. I know that shit crazy. It's right. Am I lying?
No, you telling the truth.
Girl, I can't listen.
You're right.
I checked out.
What he said?
Rob,
I ain't even hear.
Rob, what they say?
Someone
Like,
told him exactly what he like to eat, but
What they like to eat? Yeah. I fed him.
know what you
I fed him.
yeah, too, man. Listen.
I fed him. I told him.
God,
So here's
what you
the
said, a
thing.
dick of meat?
Mm-hmm.
Pickle pigtail.
And meatballs.
Girl,
So this is the thing. This is my thing. Okay, in all seriousness, and I think this is an area where men fall at. I'm gonna say that. So there was a point in time where he really was on some, I want something different shit.
right.
But the women he was dealing with was so consumed with the imagery that they couldn't see past it. I know he getting this bag, boom, that's a plus. I know the bitch workout, boom, that's a plus. I know he take care of his kids, boom, that's a plus. I know he go to the bar, he gonna turn up, he buying shots. Ask him anything else, motherfucker don't know,
Nothing about it.
right? And it's a fact. I was there. Also, at the same time, I saw this myself. Motherfuckers in the club with their daughters. Both of us want you.
That shit was crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But
I tell you,
it show you situations.
That's why I say, I ain't trying to cut you off, but that's why I say, when you say that shit, and I'm not trying to be like, I'm not that nigga, but at the same time, I just see this shit, I'm like, man, these women really fucked up.
You're an attractive dude, and as me being a single woman, I'm gonna go there. If I see somebody, physicality is the first thing I'm gonna see.
But
you get what I'm saying?
The mental part of that shit, when you are a dude, like, you know, okay, look, I had just, you know what I'm saying? I was me and my wife went together. I had my churn, living in the house, my churn. So I'm trying to, you know, that shit, boy.
I get what you're saying.
If I want to be a nigga, who?
But this
no. You don't understand.
This stupid.
I'm telling you for real.
This stupid.
I could have been.
This stupid bitch was being flued out. Before flued out was a flued out thing. This bitch was being flued out, giving gifts. Chinese smash, bitch. What you went out there for?
That's fine.
You understand? But to his credit, he didn't give himself to everybody. I get it. Because at the time you're looking for more. A lot of times, I had one woman tell me he looked like he's too into himself. But what the fuck does that look like?
Well, they say I don't look like I got 9 children. So what the fuck does that look like?
Well, I've seen some people with 9 children, and fuck, you can tell you motherfucker big as the sky.
I got 2 motherfuckers. They got motherfuckers with 1 child look like they just have about 30.
Yeah, I mean, but people have a perception.
Yeah.
They have,
you know what I'm saying?
Perception.
So what it is, when he was like, okay, this is what I'm looking for, people weren't capable of being that. Like for somebody who is trying to motivate you every day, it's hard for me to be in a relationship with somebody who can't give it back. Right? If you don't have, if I'm pouring into you repeatedly,
and that was a crazy part.
And you can't give it back to me, like, because it's hard. If me and you can sit down and we could run it, but I'm doing all the fucking talking.
Cause you will do all the fucking talking.
Oh, that nigga there.
Not in the conversation with your fucking
that's his whole thing.
Oh, baby.
But hey.
And I know the way you've been taking over the conversation.
I'm supposed to. I'm
talking about his fucking ass.
I'm gonna do that anyway.
But y'all pointing at me, y'all both of y'all.
But look, but at the same time, like you said earlier, you was talking about how, you know, some people try to motivate people, and I think that was my fault, to a fault. Everybody I dealt with, I put this on God. If I ain't trying to put him in a better position, I ain't never fucked up.
Let me say,
because I always felt like if I fuck with you or if I'm dealing with you, I'm trying to make you. I always felt it. I always been.
Now let's go back to the cheating, because I got to say this.
What?
When I used to say, I was like, when I used to see the women that my significant other used to cheat on me with, I'd be like, what the fuck did you? She's a bum. Hold up. She a fucking bum. It took me years to understand. It wasn't about that she was a bum. She was easy to catch, and she gave him a fulfillment that clearly I couldn't provide him with. Right? And it could have been something as simple as giving head. It could have been something as simple as giving conversation, like you say. You take over the conversation, maybe she's the bitch listening. You get what I'm saying? So
you know you ain't listening.
Bitch, I ain't listening.
It could have been anal.
But you know, it's a thing where
it could have been anal.
Real shit though. A lot of
I
times,
ain't listening.
A
Bitch,
lot of
I don't
times,
hear shit.
But the average woman,
look, I don't hear shit. Did you
the
get
average
that?
woman don't hear it. You know
I'm not listening to you.
I already know. That's why I keep talking, because I know you ain't fucking listening.
Like,
for real,
Women
really don't listen.
I've been reading them.
You can't take what the fuck you dish out. You need the women is on your talk.
Listen.
What they
And
say?
some of them saying we preaching, some of them saying you right. Like they all confused. Fuck all us right.
They not confused.
You understand? But listen, hold on.
What y'all saying?
We got valid points.
Listen, here's the thing. A lot of times, what niggas need fulfillment at, see, I'm gonna be real, I can't cheat. And let me tell you why I can't cheat. Because I'm a talker. Right? No, but understand what I'm saying. You know the biggest connections are created through talking.
Pillow talking.
All kinds of talking.
So you will get in the bed with the woman and you go to running your mouth.
See,
about everything you got going on.
I'm gonna be real with you. When I was a hoe in that stage, man, I put this on my children. I never let myself get comfortable. Yeah, the chick, she hit me up and she was like, "Say, look, come through." And look, if I'm coming to fuck. That's it. Yeah, I can handle that. Man, look, you saying that, but I'm really like that. No, for real, I can take it, whatever. Bro, I put this on.
Listen, you was whack too.
Shit.
That's a whack.
I put this on my children. Listen, hold on. Nah, listen.
What's about that?
Listen, hold on. I want you to understand.
What are you supposed to say?
Wait.
Hold on.
Listen to the whole story.
You right here for the company.
Wait. No. Hold on, Black. Watch this, dude. Like I said, I don't want to lie to you. I already know where you at with it. So I'm not gonna let you set me up for the fucking clickbait. So I'm telling you what it's gonna be when I get there. So I went there, I fucked, boom. She trying to snuggle up. By the time she got in a position where she was comfortable, bitch, I was dressed. She's like, what you doing? Bitch, I went home. Well, after what we just did, man, I told you what the fuck it was before I got here.
So what? Now
watch it.
You get so uncool with that. So
listen.
What kind of bitch gonna let you come up in there?
Hold on. Let me tell you something.
Go ahead.
So we don't get it twisted. As a woman that wouldn't do it, you may not understand, but just remember.
I have no understanding.
But just remember, they got a bunch of motherfuckers not like you.
Well,
I tell women that all the time.
Now
watch this though. Watch this, and I put this on
something
my children.
Walk on.
Let me tell you.
I put this on my children. Black, let me tell you, I put this on my children. That fucking woman didn't talk to me for 3 fucking years.
I wouldn't talk to you either. You is a fucking scrub. That was scrub shit.
How?
That was scrub shit.
He told her what he
You
did.
let me come there.
That was
And you
scrub
let him
shit.
come there and do that, but then he put
What she did was scrub shit.
Yes.
She a scrub.
Let me tell you
That's what I
why
just
she
said.
did.
You okay.
But
So you lower your value because you talking to her stupid. She lowered her value
I'm
because
not
she
talking
got
to
your
her stupid.
scrubby ass.
I'm telling you the truth.
But that's where he was at with it.
Listen,
Hold up. That's where he was at with it.
Watch this.
All she had to
When
do
she-
is say, bitch,
when
don't
she
play
did
me like that.
decide-
Don't come here.
Look, when she did decide to talk to me, I saw her in the park at my children's football game. Fucked me all the way up. Because she was walking towards me and I was trying to get the fuck. Because I don't know which way this shit going. You heard me? Because you don't never know how people gonna move. So when she walked up, she was like, look, I owe you an apology. I was like, what? She was like, because you told me what it was beforehand. And I don't mean on that day. Wait, listen. I don't mean on that day. I mean, when we first started fucking with each other, I told her I didn't want a relationship. I didn't want to get connected to nobody. I didn't want, like, if we fucking is cool, but I don't want nothing past that. You signed up for this shit. So when you call me for something else, I'm giving you exactly what I offered you in the beginning. Nothing different. You understand? So at that point, when she realized, I didn't sell you a dream. You saw something and you wanted more, but I couldn't give it to you.
Okay, babe. You addressed her as a scrub.
No, you called her a scrub.
No, you was a scrub. She was a rug. You was a scrub. And the reason why I say that, you say I called her on the phone. I'm coming to fuck.
Yeah,
okay.
No, she called
and like a dummy.
No,
she opened the door.
No, she called me and asked me to come, and I say, if I'm coming, that's
to
all
fuck.
I'm coming for. Because listen, this is what we signed up for in the beginning.
Where you got?
Listen,
I don't think
hold
you
on.
hear what I'm saying.
No, I hear what you're
not
saying,
listening
but
to
you
me.
have to understand that they have. Look, I said this earlier, and I will reiterate so we don't get it twisted. At that time, I'm coming out of a relationship. I'm coming out of a divorce. I'm fucked up.
Yeah, you really are.
Hear me, like, cause I never deny my shit. At that point in time, man, I'm tore up. I ain't really supposed to be fucking with nobody, but there's nobody I'm fucking with that I don't give that to. Now, and I'm telling them, man, if you sign up for this shit, this what it is. I can't give you nothing different because I'm not there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's been in a place where you've been fucked up. The only thing I give myself credit for, and I'm gonna do this in 2 parts. I give myself credit for the fact that I was honest about where I was in the moments. But where I was fucked up at is I should have never put myself in the moments if I was that fucked up. But being fucked up, you don't realize that. You see what I'm saying?
So do you think you owed her an apology?
Definitely.
Okay.
There have been several women that I was involved with during that time that I went back to and apologized to, because even if you was a good woman, I wasn't shit enough to be able to acknowledge the woman you was.
All right.
But bigger than that, you didn't understand the value of you as a woman to acknowledge that I wasn't being shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So both of us had fault, but I had the most fault because I should have left you the fuck alone.
Hold on. I'm gonna say this right now. When you go sign a contract for a call, anything you tell you what's wrong with this, is go whatever. You read the contract, you know what's going on, right?
Right.
Made that point, right? So if I tell you I ain't shit, I ain't gonna be shit. I ain't trying to be shit, and you still fuck with me. Why you signing that contract?
So
Yeah,
what
but-
you basically-
Look, you want to make up excuses right there.
Let me talk. Hold up. Cause see, y'all wanna solidify y'all
I
fucked up
didn't-
ways.
No, I ain't say I have to solidify it.
Hold
What I
up.
said was,
You
if I
just said-
say that,
You
if
hold
I
up.
say that, why you deal with
Let me
that?
answer you. Because guess what? We're not gonna sit here. Y'all two ain't about to sit here and tell me y'all picking up no phone. Y'all calling I'm coming to fuck, and the woman like, okay, come on and fuck me.
Shit, you full of
Hold
shit now?
Let
No,
me talk.
no.
Where you from, Ohio?
Y'all gonna let me talk?
Not on that because
Hold
hold on, listen, no.
Yeah.
Let me talk.
Let me say this.
No,
though.
let me
No,
talk.
because you said something that was not true, and I want you to understand this. As a woman, a lot of women do this. Based on
all these women like you, they
hold
not
on.
like you.
Based on
They
your
don't like
standard.
that. They
Based
not
on
do
your
like that. You
standard.
keep thinking that.
You're saying what you wouldn't accept.
You
Understand?
They got
Man,
what
I'm
I'm
not
saying,
doing
not
that.
don't like you. Can you get that in your fucking head?
I don't believe it. All right, but they hold up. But they got hold up. So we not gonna say that's a woman.
What I said,
Hold up. I let you talk. That ain't a woman, baby. That's what I'm trying to get to. What y'all say, oh, I could go over there and she let me fuck. That's not a woman. That's a rug. That's a bitch that could be walked on.
Okay, I'm gonna say it
And
again.
I said my
I said right, but look, baby, that's what I
that ain't
said.
a woman.
All right, fat. Look.
Cause I'm a woman.
All right, fat. Look. What I'm
Say
saying,
what
you
I
a woman,
said.
fat. You got your bag, fat. I
I
understand.
said what I
Say what
said.
I said.
You got your bag, fat. But what I'm trying to
It
tell
was
you
fucked up.
is,
That's not a woman.
hold on. What I'm trying to tell you is, you gotta stop putting. Let me tell you this way.
Every
That's
woman
You
not
can't
a
put
woman.
everybody on your level.
That's not a woman.
But I do you one better than that.
But that wasn't a woman.
You can't put everybody on your
I
level.
do. Hold on, Black.
That's
Hold
a
on,
woman,
Black.
And guess what?
Black, walk with me for a second.
I
Walk
ain't
with
gonna put
walk
everything
with
on
me
my
for 1
level.
second. Black, watch this. Remember when you was in that phase? When you was like, man, I just want to fuck something and that's it?
I did
What
that.
you was a rub?
No,
He was a
No, you was a rub. You just want to
He was
go.
a rub.
No, you just gotta go. You
He
a
was
rub.
a rub.
No.
Now look,
No,
now
you
hold
gonna
up.
take that rub.
Hold up.
No, you
Hold
gonna
up.
take that
Nah.
leg.
Hold up, now I'm gonna mess y'all with this.
You
See,
gonna take
he
that rub.
thought he was up on me.
You gonna take that
Hold
rub.
up. I'm gonna give you the scenario.
Give me the vacuum.
So boom, I meet you. Just how you said, okay, I won't fuck. You know my situation, so dude, run it on me. Dude said, man, look, I'm feeling you. You're attractive and everything, but I got an old lady. Not only do I got an old lady, I got a baby mama. I still fuck with. So what? You fucking with me or what?
What you did?
Signed up for the field trip.
Pour the
Hold
whole
up.
facts.
Hold up.
What the vacuum?
Pour the whole facts.
Hold up, fat.
Go ahead, fat.
Just like you said, we saw the signing on the car contract. I pull that
Whole
whole
facts.
facts. Let's go there. So you sure you want to fuck with me like that?
Pour that whole facts.
You put the whole
Nah,
fat?
look. I'm gonna fuck
You
you
gotta,
up.
you gotta.
Nah,
Hold
nigga
on, what
got
do you
caught
got?
up. Dude that got caught up because you talking to me every day.
He in his chest. now.
He in his chest.
Ooh,
Now
you
how
got
we
it in the
break
chest?
up, now how he get in his feelings,
You got it, fella?
you told me, right? You got old lady and you got a baby mom.
So you got the feeling?
So today you all from work. Now, me being the gangster I am, I'm
You
not
doing
gonna
you.
call you. I'm gonna do me.
How you supposed to?
I'm supposed to do
Tell
me.
he
That
see
was
you
on
See,
the
but it
right.
backfired in his face though.
Tell you see you
Cause
doing
see, I
you.
was supposed to be a hoe who was gonna accept what he
That was
just out.
Senator.
No, I played by the
No, he
rules.
was Senator.
No,
No,
I
he
played
was
by the
Senator.
rules.
No,
and you wasn't ready.
he didn't understand that
You threw
When
rules
you
out
put the
there that
rules
you
out there-
wasn't even playing by.
You heard
when
I said,
you
huh?
put the rules out there,
He
you
put the
used
rules
to
out there.
you used to motherfuckers playing by your rules.
Hold
but
on,
not-
right?
not realizing they could set a few
Hold on,
examples.
right. Ain't that the same shit you just set up here and said you did?
That's pretty much what I said.
Well, I pulled the whole thing.
All right.
It
But
looked
what
like
I'm
you was a
saying,
little rusty.
hold on.
on
what I'm saying, he just did it. He just said that same thing
Let
when
me
he
tell you
did.
something, dude. But my thing is
Like I
this.
said,
And I tell
hey, I ain't mad at you. Like I
My
tell
past-
everybody, however you move.
my
that's
past is
fine.
my past, and I'm not proud of it, but I learned from it.
You
Right?
supposed to. Boy,
So
yeah.
in learning
That
from it,
past
this
is teacher.
is what I say. In that era, in that time frame, I was really, really fucked up. I was moving so reckless. when I told nigga I ain't gonna move like that no more, nigga said, "But we having so much fun." I said, "Bitch, who's we? I'm going inside every day by myself. I don't like this shit. I'm family oriented. You hear me? I'm really family oriented. I like going home to wife, children, da.
You like going home by yourself?
Fuck no. Well, there wasn't a lot of nights I went home by myself. But then there was some situations that I wasn't proud of. Listen, watch this. If I'm lying, my mama can tell you this right now today. I bet a fucking woman.
Oh, yeah, man.
At my birthday party, right? Met this woman at my birthday party. The next day, my mama called to tell me happy birthday. She said, "Your sister told me."
Eat more ice.
She said, "Your sister told me you was with a woman at the party." I said, "Yeah." She said, "Well, who was she?" I said, "I'm gonna call you back." She said, "Boy, I'm trying to find out." I said, "I'm gonna call you back." Right? I got off the phone. Finished with the little chick. The chick left the house. I get up, shower, go to my mama's house. Mama said, "Boy, I was trying to ask you about the girl that you was with last night. Who was she?" And the phone rang. And it was a Baton Rouge area code. And I was like, "Yeah, who this?" So the chick said her name. So I talked to her for a minute. I said, "I'm gonna call you right back." I got off the phone. I said, "Oh, her name is this." My mom said, "Well, why you didn't tell me that when I first asked you?" I said, "Because I didn't know until she called just now."
Oh, I thought you about to put a Kevin Gates about that. That's my cousin.
No, nigga, I really couldn't remember her name. And she was laying in the bed with me.
Oh, Lord.
You understand?
It was a rug again.
I laid in the bed a couple of times and said, "Friend."
No friend, huh?
No, friend. When you see him play it on and ask him his name.
So my mama was like, so my mama looking at me.
I ain't learned all that.
So look, my mama looking at me. This was,
No, I like him. I just don't remember your name.
but look, this was
I had my son come out to me right now and be like,
but hold on, why did though, Ted? My mama looked at me and she said, my mama said, "I'm so disappointed." She said, "How you go from being a faithful husband to doing this?" And I was like, "I don't know." But I'm looking at her face and I'm seeing everything she's saying. And I'm like, damn, got me feeling kind of messed up here. You hear me? Now I'm about to do this shit again tonight, I promise you. But like while I can't look at you and do it. I gotta just not tell you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, at that point, I know this shit ain't me. I'm moving off the emotions.
Poor Joe.
You know what I'm saying?
Self-check.
Fucked up. You hear me? But my reality is this. I'm not like a lot of niggas. See, a lot of niggas can move and do certain things that I can do, but I don't want to. Some niggas don't give a fuck if they never find the right woman, the real woman, whatever. I want the right woman. I want, you know what I'm saying? So when they pull up,
the right woman.
They are, and I can agree.
Because the right woman challenges you to be a better you.
Hold up, do y'all think? Hold up. Do y'all think they're scared of the right woman, or they feel like it ain't no right woman?
No, I think they're scared of the right woman because he did make a lot of sense. The challenge becomes, and I know this from personal experience.
Because if you get fucked over and fucked over, you feel like y'all keep thinking.
No,
hold on. Women think y'all the only one get fucked over. I know dudes like good, like I be feeling sorry, but they be good dudes, bro. Like nigga going offshore, this old lady getting. Niggas be good dudes. They be fucked up. We be calling them like old henny tank and motherfucker, but they be good dudes though. No. And they get fucked up and they really get to a point where they niggas feel like fuck, ain't no, you know.
But you know what?
You know what scared me when you find
they're really not getting fucked over. The person who think they fucking over them, they fucking over.
You know what though? In a moment,
that person he think he getting fucked over because if I'm giving you everything,
right,
and you do that to me, I'm like, damn. Then do it. I do it again, and then do that again. I'm like, what the fuck? Why
but then you know what?
Just like y'all, why we keep doing this shit?
Also, what I blame it on though, some niggas, and I'm gonna say this, just being real. I know you niggas gonna hate me for this, but some of y'all do some bitch ass shit, so it gotta be addressed. Some of y'all won't be so accepted that when y'all get around niggas who got ain't shit women, you want your woman to look like she ain't shit so you can fit in the equation. Y'all some of the dumbest motherfuckers I ever met. Bitch,
let's talk about these men when we separate them, because you said so. Talk about these men who separate from these women and you try to make the new woman look like the old one.
Can't do it.
Tilt your head
Can't
to
do
the
it.
side and put
Can't
the
do
hand
it.
this way. Oh, you
You
look
can't.
just like a sit right there.
Have you ever seen? Let me put it this way. I don't see motherfuckers remember somebody, and I don't see them look like the same person they just finished messing with.
Yeah.
You know,
That person look almost like they twin.
you know,
Oh.
sometimes,
You ever seen that before?
sometimes,
Oh,
sometimes
I done lived it. You
I know somebody right now. I know somebody right now. They claimed the baby for like 5 years. Right? Baby look just like him. You pull up one day, the baby outside playing with a nigga. The nigga look just like him. The baby been calling both of them daddy.
Now let me say this.
Now, hold on.
From
I'm saying this though,
personal experience.
because people have a preference, right? People pick what they want to pick.
No,
Hold on, listen to me.
we talk about the baby or the
Listen,
baby.
we going back to the man. Just hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
When it comes to men and women, we all know what we like.
Mhm.
We don't all know what we need.
Mhm.
So sometimes we pick what we like over and over and over again.
over.
That's like somebody said, you can't help what the heart wants. Well, the crackhead didn't know he wanted crack until it was implemented into his system. So until you introduce your heart to this motherfucker, your heart didn't like it. Your heart didn't learn to love it until you started liking it.
Well, I don't like dark skinned men. So what is you saying?
Listen, I
What's
don't
wrong
know
with
what
those
attraction,
men?
I don't like them.
but apparently she see a little something in you.
I don't
What's
see
nothing
nothing
in
in
me?
him. I'm just saying I don't like. I just.
Have you ever been with it? Have you ever been with a
She like
dark-skinned
them
man?
Yes.
Them niggas
Okay.
that fucked over. That's why.
Somebody-
Hey,
No, they
them
didn't
niggas
fuck over me.
Somebody-
that was
somebody
that
drew
was
your
that
attention.
nigga that fucked over. That
No,
black
what I was
ass nigga.
trying to say.
She like them
what
old
I was
red
trying
ass.
to say, to go back to what he said. We choose when we choose a person, like similarities.
Yeah.
When I date men, I notice all my men have the same
Similarity.
similarity because that's what I'm attracted to.
Right.
Listen,
You get what
one of
I'm
the things
saying?
I said-
They might be different people,
One
but
of the
they
things
all
I
have
tell, one
the
of the
same
things I tell
similarity.
women is this: if you want to know what your toxic trait is, no real shit. Sit down and write down all of the things that your exes had in common, and then pick out the things you're attracted
They
to.
all look alike.
And get what?
That's my time. I wrote it down. They all look alike.
Dear Lord, I'm
So when you
attracted
pulling
to what
your
I
whole
like.
facts, that's what you.
Bitch, when I pull them, they all look the same. I can't help what I'm attracted to.
You can.
No, I can't. I like a fine man. I don't like skinny men. You get when you say write down your toxic
Never been
traits.
skinny, but go ahead. I'm
No,
listening.
listen. I'm just saying. I don't like skinny men. I like attractive men. I do notice my men all have the same thing in common. But
Like a
it's I
similar build.
Yeah, like similar build. Yeah, similar build.
I am.
I like a certain skin tone, but that's what I'm attracted to. Now I have dated dark skinned men. I have, yeah. But I mean, it was just
Tell me
something.
what I feel I attracted to. Because I done dated white women, Spanish women,
Yeah, that's what I'm
Chinese
saying.
women.
You from Miami, of course.
Oh yeah.
Which one of them held on to you?
The
She
Haitian.
had a little white girl. She could have had me. She had that money.
I'm sick of Toya and the white girl.
The white
I
girl.
told you.
He said she had that money, so
Oh,
that's all she
Toya
had.
was your color.
She was submissive.
Toya was your
No,
color.
the
and-
white
and
girl
skinny
was
like-
submissive.
I guarantee you she
She
wasn't.
was a fucking Mormon.
She was a
Bitch.
fucking Mormon.
She
A
fucking
Mormon?
crazy.
I was her first black bitch.
Boy, you were gonna
I swear to
die.
God.
What is wrong with you?
Girl, this fool, yeah.
She was in military though. I was the first nigga she
Girl.
ever.
What boy gonna die? He don't even
I
know.
was the first black dude she ever fucked with, and that girl loved the fucking grunt. Man, I could have the
Yeah,
grunt I
you-
stepped
you-
on.
Oh yeah,
Anything
she was very
When I
submissive.
say
Bitch,
anything,
you was your blessing.
No,
I
that
was
was
not
like because she was.
well, I was
very submissive.
retarded then. I ain't give a fuck, boy. That girl ain't give a fuck. She gonna.
Real street
When I
nigga
talk about,
right
she
there.
was like, I ain't never met a woman like that in my life.
Mormons came
Never
to
like
their
that.
husbands. So
I never met a woman like that in my life.
she was.
And she was a virgin.
I think like she was what?
She
Swear
let
to
you
God.
break her virgin?
Boy, her parents ousted her.
What they did?
They put her out. Like they
You
cut
know they
her
don't
out.
believe in mixing with black
I
people?
I love her.
Oh wow, that girl Lawson got the best thing that happened to her since peanut butter and
And
jelly.
guess what I love? Guess what
So
happened?
the same way you talking
Talking
about
about a
what her
black man
name is.
Oh, once you go back, you don't go
So the
back.
same way you've been talking about Toya, she's somewhere talking about your ass right now.
She probably is.
Toya and Ted.
And that was back when they had BBL. White girl found a motherfucker. Man, she was pretty. long hair weighing on my ass, and that motherfucker was I see, ain't let me be a white girl like that. Ooh, she fine. I ain't lying. And I ain't never had a pure D white girl like that.
What her name was?
I'm like, every time you talk,
What was her name?
every time I slap her, fucking.
What was her name?
I'm trying to remember now, bitch. That's a crazy part. I don't know my name.
He didn't love you.
I ain't said I did, bitch.
Well, to sum it all up,
Now we ain't some of them yet. Cause some of y'all is still tore up. Some of y'all was gonna stay with
what
y'all.
you that? Hold up, you is killing me over here.
No,
you feel
no,
like because
no,
you're married, you're
no.
not tore up. I told you you were still a hoe.
Hold on.
No
Wait,
matter
wait,
how
wait a
much you
minute,
go to
man.
church
Wait
on
a
Thursday.
minute, man.
It's
yeah.
So you
As
still
I
around?
explained to you.
So you
As I
still
explained
around?
to you. Listen. Hold on.
Am I still a
Hold on, hold on,
I
hold
still
on.
got
Wait,
scrub.
man. Man,
Yeah.
what I explained to
Still
you
around.
is, I have some messed up ways. It's just not in that area. That's just it. I'm not perfect, but when I say y'all, I didn't mean you in particular. I just meant people.
Oh, I'm not worrying about you because
You're the problem.
She
You're
take
the
I'm tore
problem.
up on the floor.
Right.
So guess what?
But
I'm tore up from the floor,
I'm
so
saying
I
is
don't
this,
care.
though. What I was about to say is this. I think so many times we play a lot of games with ourselves. We lie to ourselves a lot. You know what I'm saying? And we pretend that we all right with shit that we really not comfortable with. But it sounds good. It's better than dealing with the reality of the situation. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because if I could just go and fuck whoever else I want, that's better than sitting in this misery, not being able to move forward.
Right.
So,
can I ask a question though?
yes, sir.
Cause I just gotta be honest. I'm going on real life shit today. I ain't going on how we think shit supposed to be, the shit we did back then, or how we was living back then. I'm going on shit what I see today every day.
Mm-hmm.
They got people that's in good situation. They just cheating because they can, just because they like that way that person look.
It's everybody have a different reason. That's all I can
And it's
say.
crazy. I'm just saying, I see a lot more of that than anything. Like they married.
No, let me
and
say
you still you in a good situation, but you still just because that person look good or the way they build or how they look.
To what I was
That's
saying
crazy.
earlier, the cheating, like in my case, when I cheated, right?
You talking about 1950?
Yeah, but no, I'm just saying when I cheated because they say I cheated. So
What this is 2022?
but listen,
We talking about 2021.
I do like the way you hold on.
We talking about 2021.
Let her finish that because the way she did that just now, I like that.
Yeah, but I'm saying
Because she said something very.
when she cheated.
No,
In
that's the
2021.
part you missed.
Oh.
She said because they said I cheated.
What you
So
did?
since
they
said
say I cheated. And what I mean by that go back to what I was saying in the beginning with the cheating situation. When y'all did not agree with it, but I'm gonna speak from personal experience. When I cheated, like they say, even though I was with the person, I wasn't with the person. You got it? Because I'm gonna say this, and I want the women to chime in on this. When we cheat, in our mind, it's over. Now you still saying, oh, because I'm walking around the house, you walking around the house, the kids running around the house, we together. And we still hold up. We still getting in the bed together. I'm still being intimate with you, but I have psychologically left the building. I'm gone.
Listen,
Hold up.
No. What I'm trying to say, I understand everything you said. The problem is, see, what I'm saying is, we like a thesaurus. We outdated with this shit. Real shit. Because this shit that's now, if we're going to talk about now today.
Let me tell you something. Not today, people are cheating with no purpose. You got that? Did you catch what I just said?
Right.
They cheating with no purpose. Back then, when we were cheating,
we're
cheating because we're lacking something.
But
now, hold up. Because I felt like when I got cheated on, I felt like I was giving everything. I'm giving body. I'm giving oral sex. I had your babies. I mean, we got a beautiful home. We got nice cars. I feel like I'm giving everything.
Right.
But you done stand up there and watch Pornhub or something and seen a bitch twist around a chandelier or something. And you looking at me like, well, bitch, why you can't do that? But Jalinda over at Sweet. Hold up, no, I'm giving you an example. At the Sugar Shack, you'd have seen that spin around the pole, and now you like, I want fuck her. I want her to do what she did on that pole to me because I seen it on porn.
Can we talk, man, for a second?
You get what I'm saying?
Can you and I talk? Because I think we can bring some real closure to this if we talk about this, right? What I would like for a lot of women to understand is this: that sometimes your failure in a relationship is merely that you just didn't hear certain things, or you may have been in a relationship with a man who didn't know how to convey certain things, right? Him cheating, a lot of times with men, and I think this is why I think men fuck up. I'm gonna just say how it goes. Not saying what it is you really need, right? Sometimes when that man cheating, it's because something is lacking at home, but he can't tell her.
Or maybe something's lacking with him. You ever thought about that?
But that is part of it, though.
No. I'm not gonna let you say that.
I'm agreeing with you.
I'm not gonna let you say that.
No, I'm agreeing with you.
Cause see, you can't blame me because you come in a situation with lack.
Listen, I'm agreeing with you. Listen, I'm agreeing with you because it may be something in him, but he don't know how to give it to you for you to be able to address it. You know what I'm saying?
So that's a personal fucking issue.
Hold on, I did not take. Wait a minute. Hold on.
So if a woman
I didn't take away from that. I did not listen. Hold on. I didn't take that. I didn't take away from that because most people who are cheating, it is personal with them. Because people can't make you cheat. That's a personal decision.
Well, he made me cheat. I ain't lying. That bitch wasn't
tell
coming
you,
on.
you better go cheat right now. There you did.
But you know what?
You cheated because you want to cheat.
No,
you want to cheat. You want to fucking cheat.
No,
yes,
my cheating.
Ain't no, you didn't.
Hold up.
Did you cheat? Why you leave?
Shut up. Let me say.
All right.
My cheating experience was a little different. Now I've never worried this, and y'all would date. I know they gonna want his. Let me tell you how mine went down. See, the man I allegedly cheated with.
You keep saying allegedly. Fuck all that. Just say you cheated with the man. Fuck all that bullshit. I'm sick of you. You allegedly cheated.
I did it, but I allegedly did.
He allegedly said.
I'm not claiming.
She's still trying to act like she ain't cheat. See what I'm saying?
Stand accused. But listen.
She's accusing herself.
Look, I never told this story, y'all. But y'all need to hear this story. The man I whatever with, right?
The man
knew. Listen how deep this goes. Knew that my dude was cheating on me. Now look, this deep now.
That's the time I happened.
Look, he knew.
That's how it happened.
I like he
a bitch ass nigga.
That's how most niggas do though.
I ain't gonna say he a bitch ass nigga. He sat back in the gap. He had a like it.
That's a bitch ass nigga. No.
Just listen. Let me say the story. You really.
I'm sorry.
So he was peeping me out. He didn't know I was in a situation. So it's like, she attractive. Nah. Oh, she fucked with such and such. So, nah, damn. Oh, I know he fucked with that hoe. So you know what? I'm gonna send my shot at her. But let me see if she gonna bite. Oh, well, here go my number, call me. Okay, thank you. Put it in my purse. Oh, well, come here. So how he got me, I ain't gonna lie, it was Smooth Criminal. I was selling some tickets or whatever. Nigga hit me up and said, oh, I need to get about 20 of them tickets. I'm like, okay, where you at? You see what I'm saying? I pull up.
It ain't allegedly now.
It ain't allegedly. I pull up. I ain't gonna lie. He paid for them. I get the tickets. He ripped them bitches up and say, what's up? I said, I like you.
That was it.
That was it. I was sold.
He was smooth.
He was smooth.
Ooh, y'all
so
y'all gotta try that.
That was a smooth criminal. He stole.
If y'all nigga buy 20 tickets, that's a good one. That nigga buy about 5. He bought 3.
He bought about 20 tickets.
He gonna buy them 3 $5 tickets to tell about.
Yeah. So he wasn't a bitch ass nigga. He really was a smooth criminal.
But I mean, I'm just saying that, like, if I see it, I know.
If I know you fuck with somebody, and I'm trying to slide on you, I'm on so fuck shit.
Yeah, of course.
But see, hey, for men,
whatever niggas do.
Well, yeah, and y'all see, this is the thing.
Women do that too. Oh, don't get it with pussy. Women don't give a fuck. See, women different though. Hold on. Women don't give a fuck if you're in good terms. Come on, fuck with you. They trying to get you. And you could and all the red lipstick off your fucking face all you want to. That's the truth.
I don't know.
If a woman
I'm
wanna
not
fuck,
like that.
if a woman wanna fuck with you, whether you're in good standing
Man,
or
people-
not, they
listen,
coming at your
listen.
neck.
Sometimes people see a worth in you even when your ass ain't worthy of the shit and they won't fuck with you. Shit just being real. You know what I'm saying? I just look at it like this. At the end of the day,
Everybody ain't like
at the end of the day, all of
what's
us
the
are
girl
grown.
Alicia Keys and everybody like them.
Swiss.
Swiss thing got
Man,
married.
wait, hold on.
Yeah, I figure all that.
No, you didn't. You made me remember some stuff. So this is gonna be my viral moment. Just put that out there. So we're gonna catch this clip. We're gonna run this bitch back.
Good.
So for a long time, I have been like staying off of people who do relationship advice and shit, because that ain't my business. I let y'all do y'all. I think the shit cute. You know what I'm saying? I'm entertained by some shit or whatever, boom, whatever. So on today, I happened to catch a clip of Derek Jackson who was talking about like the worth of women, how if you're in a relationship with a woman, you don't make her feel like this, that, fuck out of here. The you don't make her feel like this, and this, and if you make her bitch ass nigga, you the same nigga who cheated on your wife and put her on fucking social media looking like a bum bitch. God forgive me, but that's what you did. And then you coming on and you teaching people about the worthiness of women. I personally think you're a real fuck boy, but that's just me. My problem is the women who follow this nigga, right?
You didn't see that shit? They
Because-
a whole month straight.
Because
Yeah.
he cheated on his wife.
You fucked over that girl.
With the satin cap on.
Come on now.
With the glasses.
Come on
Bitch,
now,
I
but
would've never
he
said
gonna
that
think,
on
though.
that.
He gonna think when I
if
see
she
the
gonna get
clip
on, at
today.
least make her look good.
When I see the clip today, though, you sitting down and you talking about what type of man would allow a woman to do that and why the woman shouldn't accept to say something like, I ain't tripping off none of you niggas for making y'all bag off these women. But my nigga, I don't understand how women are still following you after you made your wife look like shit in public. Right?
Make it
Well,
make sense.
Hold on.
Well,
Make it make
women follow because some people look for guidance.
Okay.
So
How you gonna get
everybody,
When a nigga
everybody's
is a
not going to
direct-
drop him because everybody doesn't agree with
But when a
disagree
nigga
with
is
what
a
he did.
but when
So
a nigga
people
is a
right,
direct
you're right.
reflection
Okay,
of,
so
hold on, when a nigga is a direct reflection of what you would want in your life. That's all I'm saying. I ain't mad with none of y'all, but I'm disappointed. Is what I'm gonna say. Because y'all giving him a platform to tell y'all some shit that y'all know is fake, but it's better to see a fairy tale than to see a true story. It's cool, I get it. You understand? I'm not mad with a nigga for going ahead and stealing y'all money and taking y'all fucking beliefs and shitting on them. Because if you willing to sell it to him, hey, God bless him. But at the end of the day, the way you picking this nigga who giving you relationship advice is the way you pick your niggas. You got to know that. Like you are letting people say you dreams because you're willing to buy them. You got to be more mature about some shit, man. If you know you don't want a nigga cheating on you, why you gonna follow the nigga cheating on his wife? You understand? I watched a clip of John Gray talk about what you should do when you got a wife and how you should appreciate it. And when he talking, they got 4 women sitting on a panel, 3 women going, "Hey man," and 1 woman sitting up there looking at the nigga like,
Nigga, you saying that?
"Nigga, I just saw what you did, your wife." Only 1 out of 4. But see, the imagery is better than everything. You understand? I tell people this, bro, and I don't bullshit. Y'all fuck with me, y'all too, so y'all know me. You understand? I don't move fucked up with my wife because it's a reflection of me. I'll leave first. You know what I'm saying? Not because I think that leaving is better, but it is in a sense because I would rather you be mad with me for leaving than for everybody to feel like I painted a facade. Right?
Right.
But you have to choose what you want in your life. If you're choosing people that are giving you bullshit because it's comfortable, you got to do better. Most people who are cheating are only cheating because it's comfortable. It's easier to cheat than it is to deal with the fucking issue
at home.
If I got to sit down with you and say, Pleasant, you're not giving me X, Y, and Z, and have to deal with how you feel about the X, Y, and Z, oh, nah, I'd rather just go fuck somebody else. And if you catch it, oh, well. That's where we lose at. Communication is key. It shit saves everything. But we don't want the truth. We want what's comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
We want what social media
I'm gonna put it this way.
making us think.
I'll put it this way. I learned this a long time ago, even when I was a child, and it was kind of crazy. That, like you said it before, you done heard your mom and daddy fuss, come around. They sitting in that bitch like they've been in love for
30 years.
30 years. They ain't had a fuss argument or nothing. As soon as everybody leave, you know what they go back to doing?
Fussing all over again.
Because it's easy to paint a picture for everybody. Because even our ancestors did this. You gotta be honest. Even my mama, you know what I'm saying, my uncles, all of them did it. They want to make sure people come around, we can't act like, you know, even if we.
I see that a lot. I to be honest, I see my Facebook is full of that.
Yeah.
You know,
We gotta paint a picture for everybody.
And the men beating their wives up, the women putting the makeup over their black eyes, and then here comes Sunday.
Yeah.
They here and I
man.
love my wife and I love my husband.
That shit
Girl,
wild,
y'all
man.
look
It's
stupid.
No,
Y'all look stupid.
Yeah.
I joined on Thursday.
I'm just saying.
But you know, like, okay, so case in point, like now we talk about this all the time. We have a fucked up relationship, but it's a great relationship. Cause you call me on my shit, I call you on your shit.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes to the outside world, when you be like, oh bitch ass nigga, bitch I told you, boo boo boo, y'all looking at that nigga going, hey, bitch is toxic as a motherfucker. No, that was a nigga who was willing to call me on my shit. And I don't care how graphic I gotta get, how hard I gotta go in, whatever, bitch, I'm gonna give you that. Because at the end of the day, I need you to be a better you. Right? Most people don't understand that.
Oh, Deion said men want a wife, but they love them hoes. Oh Lord.
The problem is, y'all keep saying a man don't want a wife. Men want. That was the trip part about it is, I see this shit all the time. They talk about men want a wife, they love them hoes. But the trip, no. You say this all the time. See, I'm being vice versa.
Come on,
last time you say that ain't a man, that's a boy, right?
Exactly.
So a real man gonna want a wife.
Exactly.
But if he want a wife, he want a wife that gonna be a hoe too.
Exactly.
Come on.
All right, so come on, be a hoe. Don't come to me and start acting all. No, bend over, bend that bitch, put that swing around that motherfucker. Look,
this is my thing.
Look.
That's why I said cheating. Men are just being.
know what I'm saying?
Men are just being greedy because wives are hoes now.
Can I tell you something?
Wives are hoes.
You ain't lying. Hold on.
Why
You ain't lying. Because at the end of the day, let's be honest. When all of us was young, black people sucking dick were like,
And it's not like that no more.
Nah?
It's not like that
Shit. Find a motherfucker that don't suck dick.
Because I'm ready to turn up.
Find a motherfucker that don't suck dick.
Lord God,
Y'all, they got no point out here.
Wait,
my husband died
Wait, hold on.
Tuesday.
Hold on. Let me put my finger in my ear.
Tuesday.
Bitch,
I don't forget about Tuesday.
I hope you ain't sending to the upper room for what you did on Tuesday.
Lord,
Let me find out.
More like I should have probably went to the upper room.
Nigga say, they say he got one more hard one in him. You serious? Where he at?
Let me find out.
Listen.
Let me find out.
Listen.
I ain't never forgot about Tuesday. Oh my God.
That's what I motherfucking man went to the upper room. You should have put that fucking man.
Bitch, now look. You know he passed away on Thursday.
I guarantee he died happy. Fuck, I don't care what you heard.
Lord
Listen,
Jesus.
dog, like for real.
If I die like that, I'll be happy as a motherfucker.
Listen,
What the hell?
I'm going, bitch.
Lord, I had a silverback.
Oh, God. Not
The
like
whole
the
black
devil.
bag.
A silverback.
Oh, gorilla. Hey, listen,
Gorilla.
this is my thing. We've all made some mistakes,
Right.
right?
No,
I
I
think-
haven't.
Just because you
Allegedly, you did.
Allegedly, I haven't.
I'm gonna call you allegedly.
So-
That's your new fucking name.
So my thing is like at the end of it, like we've all done some shit, but we have to really own that shit. Like, okay, I did that, right?
Why?
Because I'm
For
gonna
who?
speak for
The only
myself.
way, the only way you're gonna kill
Own your
yourself.
shit. Okay, go ahead.
Hold on, I'm gonna speak for myself.
All right, okay.
Me personally, I take full account of what I did because at the end of the day, whether you know it or not, that's still my shit.
Accountability.
I did that. And the only way I can really do better moving forward is to deal with what the fuck I did. You know what I'm saying? Most people would rather not address it because they want that fucking imagery to be a certain way.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They got a bunch of women who out here. Well, I swear, it's 3 of them. I remember. It was Tyrone, it was Raymond, and it was Cedric. Well, bitch, what about the other 42 that people keep talking? Well, that's alleged. I didn't.
I can't claim that I don't remember.
I'm sick of you, Mr. Alleged. I'll say for you.
It was alleged. I don't remember.
I remember neither. I got what they call that shit when you just lose your fucking mind. I got all that. Call me Mr. Amnesia.
What I'm saying is, I gotta admit to some shit. I don't got to admit to that shit.
You ain't gotta admit you fucking. What is that? What he said? No. Listen to retarded that. That man said you gotta admit to fucking all the niggas. What he said is you gotta admit to the type of shit you was doing that you know that you done.
But I would be a better person if I don't admit it.
No, you ain't.
You ain't gotta admit to them. But you gotta admit
with them
to
fucking
yourself.
spider web.
That I was the one.
You know what you did? Fuck, you know what you did.
I don't feel like I was fucked up because look, and then I don't think he feel like I was fucked up.
No.
When I let
You ain't in a fucked up place.
I don't feel like I was fucked up.
So wait, hold on.
I don't feel like I was fucked up.
So were you a person who was like, man, they go, one day I can't wait to cheat, or did something make you cheat?
In my mind, I'm telling you, we were not together.
So in your mind, you didn't really cheat.
That's what I told you.
Man, you crazy as all get out.
I ain't crazy. I told you.
Ain't no fucking legend. Do you believe I do that shit you talking about?
Wait. But don't do that.
What?
Don't do that.
Do what?
Don't do what you about to do.
Well, fuck you.
Just don't do it.
Boy, fuck you, bitch.
Girl, ain't nothing.
Boy, fuck you, bitch. Who you dirty bitch?
Oh, my God. Well, we know conversation was good.
I allegedly thought I had some drinking now.
Oh, my Lord. Y'all.
I tried to say
Jesus.
I tried to say about this. You saw
Y'all
me
taking
trying.
me out. I'm sorry. I wasn't.
I hear you, Mrs. Allegedly.
Yeah, because I wasn't in my mind.
Let me ask you a question. See, we had this fucking we had this discussion. Hold on. We had this discussion what, a week or 2 weeks ago? Cheating always means that you fucking.
No, cheating can be emotional, and that's what I was. I wasn't fucking.
So
Let me tell you something. If I don't come home, if I don't come home on Valentine's Day, I'm cheating.
No, you dead, bitch.
Well, I'm not dead.
Day?
Oh, you definitely.
You definitely.
You want to paint the picture?
Oh no,
that
you
I
definitely
cheated.
dead. If you don't come on
with
Valentine's Day, you
somebody
need to be dead. What the fuck
I'm
you
with
mean?
somebody else.
Oh, you cheat. That's cheating.
You fucking
What you mean on Valentine's Day? I know you dead.
Come on, man.
Oh, you cheat. Far as I'm concerned, you was swallowing balls.
She's speaking to the mic.
Look,
I was not cheating.
far as I'm concerned, you was swallowing balls and all. If you come home on Valentine's Day, fuck that.
I got a phone call with your daughter. I'm not coming out.
Oh, you cheating.
Wait.
You might well just bend over gave it to him, because that's all I'm saying.
Wait a minute.
Hold on,
Hold on, Black. Black.
So you was like,
No.
Yeah,
So
I ain't
wait.
coming back.
Sunshine, lady, man.
I ain't coming back home.
So he was Sunshine?
No.
No, she said she won't come out.
He was Sunshine.
I ain't coming back home. But I don't call that cheating.
What the fuck you call it?
If I done left out the building and I don't come home, that's not cheating.
What that is?
We not together.
No. Listen, hold on.
My clothes.
Hold on. We not apart.
I know
We
you
not
fucking
apart until we
lying.
agree. We not apart. Like we not
If
together.
I'm
no more.
under
I know you fucking lying.
So you saying we had to have a conversation that
Tell you what.
What?
Guess what? You could have came
I'm
back
gonna
on
drop
the
you
next
in your
day.
fucking head.
You
Get the fuck out of
you
here.
had to be cheating.
make sure
I
when
was
you
going
ready
to
to
jail.
drag me on your head that you.
I'm gonna drop you.
Hold on.
You can't drop
Hold
me,
up.
bitch, like you.
Listen, hold on.
Hold on, Rob. Before you say that see, when I found you that next day, I'm gonna go ahead and get all 9 of your fucking sons. I know I'm gonna deal with them first. Let know what's happening.
Well, the truth
I'm
is
gonna deal with you.
my son told him, Mama was kissing that boy, man. And
Hey, cheat!
that was not cheap.
Nigga.
So you kissing him, ain't cheat?
I did not kiss him. He gave me a kiss on my cheek.
Nigga.
You know what? You
Hold on,
cheated.
Ted.
You know what? I ain't gonna let you.
I need you to be the. Hold on. I need you to be the C Blagger 2 weeks ago.
Fuck that. You gave him some
Boy,
pussy. I don't give a fuck
fuck
what you
Yeah,
said.
I gave him
Boy,
some
fuck
pussy.
all that. I
All
need.
right,
Hold on.
So what's allegedly?
Hold on,
Ain't no
man.
fucking allegedly.
Wait.
So what's
China. Don't let Ted get away from. Listen, I need the T Black from 2 weeks ago. The vengeful one. The one who was like, I'm gonna wind up fucking your mama.
Oh yeah,
your grandmama.
I'm a motherfucker.
That was last week.
Who?
Your granddad.
That was last week.
Swear to God.
Yeah, that was last week.
If I fuck with you, I find you cheat on me. All right, your sister gonna get it.
I'm an only child.
Fuck. If your mama finds, she gonna get it. Your cousin gonna get it.
I
Your
don't
best
fuck,
friend
I
gonna
don't
get
fuck
it.
with my family.
Look,
You could go.
Your
fuck
best
with
friend
my
gonna get it. Your ex-wife, I'm gonna find somebody. Oh, you gonna get it? Fuck that.
You ain't gonna want
You
to
gonna
fuck
fuck
my
with me? Huh?
You ain't gonna want to fuck my
I bet he
mama.
will. I bet he will.
You ain't gonna want to fuck my
I
mama.
bet he will.
My mama got a heart, mind, and everything. Boy.
I guarantee
you.
you.
That
Hey,
what?
hell no.
Hey,
I know that nasty
hey,
bitch.
hold
I'll be
on.
looking at the monitor while he's fucking.
Hold on.
You ain't gonna
Up the room, man. Hey, she went to the upper room.
I need something.
I know that nigga. He'll be looking at the monitor. I got a heart rate up to 100.
You see,
Oh,
my
I'm trying to get it
mama-
for 200. She's going to the fucking upper room.
She looking at that boy cutting. Ooh, EKG. Ooh, EKG.
Then I'm a video of it.
Ooh, EKG, bitch. You. Ooh, EKG, bitch. You.
And
got
guess
me.
what?
That was.
I'm a video it and send it to you.
Say, I'm
I'm
Why
vengeful.
you gotta do all that? I'm not.
I ain't gonna show it to nobody else. No, what I'm saying, if you supposed to be with
That's
me,
the one thing I hate about women.
if you supposed to be with
That's,
me,
hold on, Black.
if you supposed to be with me,
My
I
way
ain't let
of
you do that.
it,
I
I
ain't
don't
not
call
letting
it
you do
cheating.
that.
You
One
knew
thing
you
about
was
women.
fucking up. I gave you fair warning, and you thought the grass was greener.
What
So
was
bitch,
fair
what I
warning?
did
Hold
was,
on.
I went
It's
bought
fair
me some
warning.
grass.
It's fair warning. Hey, listen, I'm about to fuck with dude over there. Or it's fair warning, like, if you don't get it together, eventually one day I might want.
No, fair warning go like this. Look, I'm tired. If you don't get your shit together, this shit ain't gonna
That
work.
don't translate.
that is.
Well, guess what?
That's
Fuck,
translating.
it didn't translate.
Hey, Rod, that's trying.
So while you was fucking with the grass and the
No, it
green
don't.
over here, I
Yeah,
went bought
How
me
many
some grass.
niggas miss that? Let's be real. No.
No, they don't miss it. They know what it is. They don't give a fuck.
Hold on. No, they don't believe it.
No.
No.
You're right. I'm gonna put that way. You right? Because if I did 99 times,
And I
not 100 times,
and
I
I
just want
put
to
up
say
with
something.
it now.
Yeah,
Like you, like I
So
get
he
what you
didn't
saying.
believe
Yeah.
you was going.
Listen,
Yeah.
he gonna
You done
defend.
did it. You done did it so many. You so fucking bold with it. But see, like I say,
But
I
you gave him the
fuck up.
pass.
Hold up. I didn't give him no pass. See, you missed what I said earlier hour and something ago. I had children. I had shit to do. So hold up. I stuck to the motherfucking plan.
I get.
See, I had to. No. You need to be quiet a minute.
No, I'm trying to
You let
get
that
you to
bubble
understand.
get to you.
No, listen, I'm trying to get you to understand. I hear everything you're saying, and I'm not discrediting what you're saying.
No,
But for the average nigga, even though you knew what the plan was, in his mind, your plan was his path.
right.
That's
Okay,
all
now
I'm
look.
saying.
Listen to what I'm saying. So you got to pay attention to what I just said. Also, I gave you a little game on a woman, how she think. See, you a compulsive cheater, but you missed what I said. I had a game plan. So, bitch, you could have went out there 22 times and slept with Linda, Toya. I got a plan and a plot, and I'm going to finish it. And, bitch, when you come back in, it's going to be done. So when I do go out and when I allegedly cheat,
You cheated, man, pussy. You ain't gonna let me cheat.
But
no, but I don't consider us being together because
it don't matter.
No, he cheated.
No. You get pussy, huh?
But what I said was this:
He allegedly cheated.
based on what you're saying, right?
All right.
That person didn't believe what was put out there.
Right.
So
Because I could, in his eyesight, I continuously put up with it.
that's
in my eyesight,
but hold on.
I had a motherfucking plan.
Hold
Hey,
on.
hold on.
Listen.
Go ahead,
What I'm saying is,
I'm gonna tell you something.
what your plan was, he perceived as a pass.
To keep doing what
That's
he's doing.
what I'm saying. Like, I'm agreeing with what you're telling me, but if
I did it once and she forgave
me.
If I'm in a situation, the way I'm looking at it, damn, she let it go. She ain't said that. Damn, she let it go. She ain't said that. She giving me all these passes.
Hold on.
You know what you in it for.
But
He
hold on.
Now I'm not saying
I'm
you're
gonna tell you
wrong.
some real
I'm
shit
not
though.
saying you're wrong, right? Because I feel like this.
You did the topic. Let's get back to the topic. The topic is why
you
do
stay-
men
and
say
that's what I'm saying.
And you heard what I said.
But
I
that's
had
what
a
I'm about to
game
go
plan.
to though. That's what I'm about to go to.
Okay.
If
So I just
you
said
have a plan,
and the plot.
if you have a plan
and a plot.
I'm not wrong. I don't feel like you're wrong for going with your plan, right? But I think that at some point we all lose sight of simple shit. Like for me, and everybody is different based on how they feel about some shit. For me, I don't have to wear it all to be like, oh, I'm gonna give you this, and then fuck that. You don't see what I'm bringing to the table, but I'm gonna leave you alone. And some people gonna agree with that. Other people gonna be like, nah, I'm gonna just go ahead on, do what I do, and keep everything in place.
But I'm gonna bring shit to reality. See, this is the reality situation. We can talk around this shit all the time.
Reality is scary, bitch.
The reality.
No. I'm about to tell you reality because
when the bitch sitting there
listen, you
with
can
all
I
that,
say something?
no, because the reality is bitch sitting there.
I'm thinking you allegedly ass.
And look, y'all thinking a bitch just a Bible.
No, but I'm trying to tell you something. You listen. Allegedly, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I say this to niggas all the time. Oh, you moving like that? Like, oh man, I'm good. I said, all right. I be telling the truth. I'm like, bitch, if you think you're doing all this and she ain't gonna do nothing, bitch, you stupid. Just cause she letting you get away with it. If a woman know you doing it and you doing it, oh bitch, she letting you do it for a reason. I swear to God, I tell niggas that all the time. I tell niggas in the everywhere. Niggas, I'm like, dog, like you wilding, like you out here like you know everybody out here, everybody talking, you out here doing like. I be like, dog, man, I'm good. All right, take your lick. I tell niggas, take your lick. I tell them all the time, take your lick. Bitch, you think you niggas? Some niggas think because y'all let them do it, it's all good.
No. Going back to what she said earlier, which was a very valid point, right? A lot of niggas feel like if a woman don't leave the house, she never left the relationship.
No,
you stupid motherfucker.
Nah, nigga, let me tell you something. She already knows she got an upper hand, but at the end of the day, she gotta make sure whatever she's doing for benefit, like you say. I gotta say, that's what you got turn. So you gotta be smart.
You gotta be smart. Think about it like this: most niggas can't catch a woman who cheating because they so busy trying to hide them cheating.
Oh,
so hold on.
That's the crazy part because a lot of times you just got caught. A lot of times, women they'll be cheating. You wouldn't even know they fucking cheating.
Only because
I didn't get caught.
Only because the nigga focus on himself.
I didn't get caught.
I gotta hide what I'm doing.
I didn't get caught.
Listen,
when you ain't go home,
I ain't go home.
But
you told him.
Ted,
that wasn't cheating.
But Ted, watch this though. I'm gonna be real with you. Pay attention. Pay attention. I'm gonna do this like this. Dig a hole. Don't say yeah, just pay attention. Dig a hole. But while you digging that hole, I want you to watch everything going on around you. You can't.
There's no way you could.
So what's happening is while niggas digging their hole and trying to cover their shit, she moving around. And you so busy trying to make sure she don't see your shit.
Now let me say this. And see, I used to have to bust mine down. Cheating on just a lot of people think cheating just consists of overnight. Cheating is 24 hours out there. And that's something a lot of people don't want to admit. When I used to allegedly cheat.
That's just fucking allegedly. I'm sick of, you said allegedly one more time, we throwing you out.
I'm gonna keep it real.
You ain't allegedly, you cheated.
It wasn't in the middle of the night.
You cheated.
I ain't even doing intimate. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm different.
You doing work time.
I'm gonna be real with you. Let me
Lunch
say it
break.
like this.
I gotta go back.
Lunch break.
Hold on.
Lunch time.
Watch this. I'm gonna be real with you. If you have a relationship with a nigga, I don't know you cheating. Ooh.
Wait, what?
If you have a relationship with a nigga, I don't know you're cheating. That's my thing, because if he your friend and he ain't our friend, he ain't supposed to be nobody's friend.
That's real.
If you scheduling when you talking to him, when you involved with him, and it operates around my hours of operation, you know this shit inappropriate. That's cheating.
Well, yeah.
I don't care if I'm talking to a woman that you don't know I talk to, and you found out I'm talking to her, you were like, what the fuck y'all started just talking on the phone?
When it's coming there.
Yeah, because you're gonna be feeling like, oh, bitch, this bitch, you gonna feel some type of way, right?
I totally agree with that, but I'm gonna say this.
Fuck your allegedly shit. You say it one more time.
I'm gonna say this.
What?
When it comes down, I just feel like women are neater. When it comes to cheating, we neater. And we don't just, I say women, I ain't say scrubs. See, when he was out here, he was dealing with scrubs and rugs.
I ain't tripping, but what I'm trying to say is, I'm trying to let you know.
We have a discretion.
Listen,
and we're discreet.
Listen.
And what we do.
I'm going to say this again.
How
old are you? 40 what?
None of your business.
You look like
I've been out.
You look like you're about.
Getting it on.
You look like you're about 23, but I'm just saying.
Been getting it on. Tell him, fat.
All right, fam, look. What I'm saying is, we operating in a level of our age, right? Okay. What we don't understand is that the operation level right now for the 30s, 20s is totally different.
Oh yeah, of course.
So
of course,
what they talking about right now, they ain't even on that level you on.
Well, I'm talking in my age bracket.
How many niggas you coming here 20, 30 years old? They be on the whole nigga. We be in this bitch like what? Nigga be sliding down the chill like what? Well,
yeah, I agree. But I'm gonna tell you from personal experience, you know.
All right, let's cheat.
No, this is real. This is real. I noticed that men who approach me with situations and relationships, they try to set a tone, and I think y'all know where I'm gonna go with this. They try to set a tone. You meet them, hey, what's your name again? Rob. You be like, what's up, y'all? How you doing? I'm like, okay, what's going on? You cute or whatever. And so I say, you in a relationship? And you just saying yeah because you married. Most dudes don't say that. This is what they might say. Yeah, but it ain't all that.
Okay, yeah. Hold on. What the birthday he said?
Yeah, but I ain't really fucking with it like that. You know, I'm trying to see what's up with you. That's the first tone. Hold up. That's the first tone to be laid that you want me to accept your shit. Right?
So if you say no, I accept your shit, what are you gonna do?
Hold up. So no, hold up. You know about
so if you tell him no, if you tell him no,
wait, what?
If you tell him no, I ain't accepting that shit, what are you gonna do?
No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that because see, I'm a single woman. I won't hear what the fuck you want. What you want?
So you trying to see hold on. She trying to see if she get out of the situation. Just be real. You trying to see if you get out of the situation.
I'm gonna be devil's advocate.
Fuck the devil.
A lot of women, no, because I had a partner like this and it was real with it. I had a partner and she was like, man, like I met dude and I was like, look, what you want? And he was like, well, what you mean? She was like, if you just want to fuck, tell me. If you want to be in a relationship, tell me. You know what I'm saying? But wherever you give me, that's what I'm going with it. He was like, nah, I really want a relationship. Cool, let's fuck with it. Come to find out you just wanted to fuck. And she was like, dog, like you could have just said that shit. I could have gave you that bitch the first day and I could have moved on.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? No,
you didn't say that.
That's what I'm saying. No, listen.
Your shit was totally
different. I'm not, you didn't let me finish. What I'm saying is, okay, you set the tone for me. You say, I'm in a relationship.
All right, when you said, yeah, you're in a relationship, if you cut that bitch off right then and now, you would have been good.
Okay.
But you look for what you wanted to do.
Okay. Okay. I'm a dog. What you want me to do? Anyway, so... Because guess what? Y'all could dish that shit, but y'all don't think a bitch could dish.
Hold on. Let me ask you this.
You married? How is you even in?
Because I've been there, so I'm gonna ask you a question. What do you fucking want? Like this, like everybody.
You want me to answer that? So let me tell you what I want. Come on, since you won't go there with me. He must ain't never watched my page. Okay. So let me tell you what's going on nowadays.
I'll ask you about you. I don't want nobody.
No, I say what's going on nowadays.
You
don't went from a rug to a song to a...
Hold on, Black. Let me
you.
Black.
Come on.
Black. Hold on, Black.
I'm about to follow her right now. I'm on fucking head.
Just hear me though. Hear me. I ain't no ignorant shit. I'm just being real. Like I don't give a fuck what nobody else doing. Because a lot of women be like, oh, I want a man like this. but your movements don't say you want a man like that. Your
Right.
movements say, I'm adjusting to the type of fucking men I've been picking. And so now I'm still moving in this movement. Look, the man who been cheating on most of these women, but you picked him over and over and over and over and over again.
It's
You
just
haven't
a
seen
representation. So let's
and when you sit down and write down all this shit that this nigga got in common, you are the main fucking factor.
okay, so let
Right?
me
So-
say what I gotta say
Go
because
ahead.
see, you want to tell me what the fuck my problem
See
is.
you and all these.
So let me tell you what it
Let's
is.
go ahead, legend.
Oh,
Let's
right.
go.
You put me in it.
So let me tell you what's
you
going
Come on,
on.
Allegedly,
You want to know
because
what
you're-
I want, or do you want to
Oh,
know
the
what
first
you
band's coming out. Come on.
allegedly?
Go ahead.
Come on.
Okay, now in my case,
Come on.
I'm gonna tell you in my case, I've been out here dating
Case
single. I'm not.
9122.
No, I'm single.
I don't
I'm
come
a
out
single
case
woman.
9,
So I can no,
That's fair.
listen. I'm a single woman, so I can tamper in all areas, right? Listen to what I'm saying when I
Okay.
say that. Meaning, I can fuck with any kind of man because I'm skilled at this part. Meaning, I could deal with you and you could be in a relationship
Dumbest shit I've ever heard.
because you a married man. You're not out here,
No,
man.
listen, I've been out here. Like this,
You've been out here 90 years ago.
Hold on.
I'm out here. You're not letting me finish, fat.
Let her finish. Let her finish.
You gotta let me say what I gotta
Let her
say.
finish, Rob. Say your point after that.
Like,
Let her
hold
finish.
on.
Let her finish.
Hold on. I really respect everything you're saying. I want you to catch that. Right?
Right, but you want to speak from a married man who ain't been.
listen.
So you cheating lately?
Could we just have a conversation?
No, I want you to answer the question.
Nah,
I'm gonna put you
no,
on.
real shit.
I'm gonna put you on.
But,
No.
but,
The reason why I say
Oh,
that
running his shit
because
if he cheat.
no,
but
listen,
I do
cheat.
relationship advice.
No,
but what
listen.
I'm
Can't
trying to
cheat.
tell you
Who
is-
wanna- who
I'm gonna
wanna
tell you
cheat?
why. Because I'm getting ready to answer him and he cut me off.
Go ahead.
To him, it sounds dumb
No, I
because
didn't
you
say it
thinking
sounded
from a.
dumb. I didn't. I
Right,
really
You
let
didn't.
say
her
that's
finish.
the dumbest shit I ever heard. That's what you said.
Let her run it.
Okay, now listen. The reason why I can say what I say, I'm out here. You leaving work and you going home to your wife. I'm a single woman who can go here, go there, sleep here, go here, go do this. I do this. You're not doing what I'm doing, so you really can't tell me what's going on out here. Can you?
I can. I
No,
definitely
you
can.
can't. You're not out here. I'm actually hands-on with the dicks.
But
You working with
Dick?
one woman.
No, you not.
I can't tell you nothing about a dick. I can't tell you nothing about a
No,
dick.
you
No,
have.
no, I can't
You're
tell you
not
nothing about a
listening,
dick.
fake.
All right.
I think you're drinking.
Well, hold
No,
on.
you just
I'm
said-
not
But
listening to
I'm
what
saying,
you said.
you said-
What
hit
you
it
said?
with this.
I'm doing
Yeah,
this
with
without
the
what you
dick.
said.
You said hands on
Alright.
the dick.
Alright.
I ain't on with no
Alright.
dicks.
No
I ain't no dick, but I'm saying what you
Hold
No,
on,
said.
hold
listen to
on,
what I'm
hold
saying. You single, right?
Hold on, listen.
I ain't married.
All right, listen. Hold on, listen.
And he ain't see. So
But I'm
neither one
married.
of y'all.
No,
Y'all
see?
can have it.
No.
Y'all can have it because you won't let me talk.
I'm gonna let you talk. I want you to
I thought
talk.
you were finished.
You never let me finish. When
Rob,
I
let her
went to
finish.
getting into
I
it, you
said
Rob,
I thought you were finished.
let her finish. I'm letting you
okay.
finish. Come
So
on.
what I'm saying is, I'm out here. I'm single. So I can interact with any man I want on any kind of level.
Right.
It don't matter if he married, single, divorced, he
Right.
into polygamy or whatever. It doesn't matter.
Right.
Right? It's all on me how I'm skilled to deal with them.
Right.
Right? So now, boom, I meet you. You say, oh, I'm attracted to you. I like you. What's up? Whoopty whoop. I said, what your situation is. Now, me as a woman, I'm game to ask you that. Because that's going to let me know how I'm going to fucking deal with you. Right? So, I have friends. I have girlfriends who have seen me deal with men with situations. Right? And the first thing they say, well, how are you putting up with this and that? I could go to bed at night because I've already conditioned my brain that I ain't fucking with you like that. So my feelings is not all the way in. I'm not going to give you 100 if you only feed me 30.
Could you condition your brain to feel like that if you weren't dealing with some element of hurt and disappointment?
This ain't my hurt or disappointment.
Hold on, man. Hold on. You can say what you want to say, and I've said here and I said I am willing to accept whatever your elements are. But let's just be real. Most of us, when we do that and we assign things a certain way, is because I've met failure so many times before that I can say, you know what, I ain't gonna worry about if this gonna work. I'm willing to deal with it if it don't work.
Okay.
If you know, hold on. It's one thing to downplay some shit when you feel like, oh, a nigga not worth nothing. But You fucking with ain't shit niggas. That's cool. What do you do when you meet a nigga who really is that nigga?
Okay, now that go back to what I'm saying. I go in the situation. I'm already picking you from. I'm just asked you. What's your situation?
See, that's the fucked up part about
You're not
women.
letting me talk.
That's
No, you're not letting me talk.
Hold
You're not
I
letting me
gotta
talk.
hold on.
You're not,
Hold
you're not
on.
letting me talk.
Let
You
me
was a
tell you why I
married
stopped.
man
Let me
trying
tell
to tell a single woman who's out here for real how the situations go. You don't know.
Listen, I ain't been married forever, but understand this.
But your rebuttal is off. You
only
can't speak
to
on
you.
a single situation.
Only to you, because
You's a married
understand this.
man.
Understand.
Unless you out here with us and you don't want us to know.
Nah, ain't nothing.
My resume is what it is.
He ain't out here.
I don't have to play
No,
the game,
I'm just,
but I'm being
I'm
real.
just saying.
Oh, I know.
No,
To
look,
me,
look, we having a
A
conversation.
married man cannot speak on a single situation.
How?
You
I'm
are
around single
married.
people every day.
So you do single people shit.
That's not what I said.
You can't. You missing what I'm saying, babe.
No.
You talking about conversation shit niggas feeding you. If you're not interacting and doing it, you cannot speak up on it. That's like you saying, oh, I hang with a bunch of niggas who sell coke and all this here. But was you ever at the Port of Miami picking the coke up?
Fucking right. And
No, you missed my part. You just missed my part.
No, you asked me. Hold
I
on,
just
hold
said,
on, hold on.
You run a lot of niggas who sell coke.
Hold on.
And they
Hold on,
talking
hold on,
about
hold
it.
on.
But are you
No, no,
actually picking the coke
Listen.
up at Port of Miami?
You ain't,
say
listen.
that? No, you're not.
Listen, hold on. No, real nigga shit. You got to be careful what questions you're asking when you're asking.
I'm not asking a question. I gave it. I gave
hold on. Listen. I fuck with all kind of people. Understand that. My movements are way different, right? Whatever position I choose to be in, I chose that shit. But don't think I never experienced shit, right? I didn't say you was wrong about nothing.
No, I get it, but you're not understanding. Time can we
Did you let me
Times have changed. How long you been married?
7 years. But did you let
Oh
me
Lord, you know what happened in 7 years?
All right, fuck all that.
Oh Lord.
Fuck all that. You talking about that shit because you out here. Yeah.
You out here too, ain't you single? Y'all need to drink that shit.
No, hold on. I ain't gonna sit here and play nobody because I tell everybody all the time.
Right then, be real.
I be real with everything I say. The one thing I tell everybody, if you ain't married, and I say this all the time, if you ain't married, you really ain't committed.
Sure ain't. Come on in.
You can be with somebody, but if you ain't married to, you ain't committed. And at the same time, but I ain't gonna sit up and say I'm a fuck over all that. But I'm just being real. What I'm saying is, you keep saying, all right, that's how you choose to fuck with a nigga. That's cool. At the end of the day, when a nigga tell you he got somebody, at the end of the day, you could have said, you know what, I don't want to fuck with that.
But that's what I'm saying.
I'm
giving examples.
Right. I understand.
Now, I'm not talking.
No, I'm saying
listen.
you were saying, listen. I let you run your shit.
No, y'all actually didn't. Y'all cut me off. I never
I
finished.
swear to God, I might have said 2 sentences through this whole little rumble.
Go ahead, say what you gotta say. Don't include us. This me and you.
No, it's a whole panel.
That's wrong, fat. But my friend quiet.
That's
This me and you right now.
Because I don't know why she quiet. She need to say something around this bitch. But we gonna. What I'm saying is,
y'all go ahead on and do y'all.
What I'm saying is, I ain't mad at you how you move because I understand exactly what you're talking about. Because when you single, when I was, I moved how I wanted to move, where I wanted to move, and I chose who I wanted to fuck with.
That's how you're supposed to.
But at the end of the day, at the end of the day,
okay.
have you? I mean, that's your thing, cool, whatever. But you still gotta take on that fucking. You gotta put that shit on your chest, like that's where you at with it. Because you can't sit and say you can't say you want something good, and you know you fucking with something that ain't good.
Right, correct.
You gotta be honest. Let's be honest. You can't say, "Oh, I'm looking for a good man," but you ready to fuck with a nigga. You know you got a lady.
Right, I agree with you.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. I don't give a fuck how you put it.
But when did I say
allegedly? I ain't said you fuck with nobody. I'm just saying if you choose to. Fuck with a nigga.
But see, I'm a cocky bitch. I can take him out the house, so you know whatever. Good night.
This nigga here, I can't fuck with.
You know what?
I'm sorry, fan. I'm cocky. I'm a cocky bitch. I know.
Cocky too.
I'm
What the fuck
cocky.
that mean?
I'm so happy you married somebody in there.
I'm
He
cocky
and this
too.
motherfucker still
What the fuck
married.
that mean?
These two still
Listen,
married. I'm happy because we ain't shit. You say it with me. You ain't shit. I ain't shit.
But everybody ain't
But
shit.
these
What that
people
mean?
they did the right thing. One day we gonna get there, Rob.
I've been there
One
already.
day
I don't rush nobody.
I've been there already.
No, we going back. I've been there too, but we going back, Faye.
I don't rush
We going
nobody
back.
because you gotta be there when you ready to be there. But
Yeah, whatever.
what I like about you, real shit.
She
What I
tell the
like,
truth. She tell the truth though.
see,
Most of them, know
because-
this trip part about, and most women will come on here and they want to make themselves feel like they want to get on this bitch. They want to get on this bitch. They don't never want to make themselves feel bad. Look wrong. But they feel like if they say something wrong or they say something that's not the norm, everybody want to be perfect. No,
Well, I'm not perfect.
You
I'm not
are who the fuck you are.
I am who I am. But what I'm
But
saying
I'm just
is,
what I'm saying is
I'm gonna go back to him.
take like I tell everybody, take their lick.
I'm
Have
gonna
you
go back to
moved?
him
Have you
because
moved? Take
he
your lick.
said something that I wanted to address when he said, when you start to accept and you deal with men and you willing to take on the fact that this man got a situation in a relationship,
Right.
that means I have I'm unstable somewhere. I'm gonna disagree with that because I can be emotionally stable, but I choose to stabilize what I want to do. So in my mind, I'm stable. That don't mean I'm emotionally unstable because I choose to deal with you because you got different situations going on. Because hold up, because my situation is what I want to do with you, and it's getting fulfilled. And see, that's what y'all missing. I can deal with you. I could deal with you, and you could be dealing with 9 hoes. But what I want from you, I might be getting fulfilled with it, and that's all that matters.
But what I was saying.
You all right with that?
Hold
You
on,
missed what I said.
I missed
What
what
I
you said.
want
I
from
get
you,
I
what
get-
I want from you giving me
Listen.
what I need from you.
Listen,
And that's all.
I get that. What I was saying is this: for those people who have a different concept, right? Those people who want the
Right.
oh, this
I know what
just
you're
my
talking
man. Oh, he just here for me. You signing up for that, but you know he got something else going on. Come on, man. Like you signing up for some shit you ain't ready to deal with.
Like I say all the
You know what I'm
time.
saying? But then
Right.
when the shit hit the
I agree
fan,
with you.
when the shit hit the fan, you met with him for how it's going, but you signed up for this.
Right.
Right. Like, okay, good example. Like you signed up for it. You knew he had a situation, but you want him. You was okay with him sleeping home at first, but now you're emotionally attached. Now you want him to sleep with you. You get what I'm saying? Now you feeling some type of way when he let you know what it was hitting for. But
Right.
see, that go back to what I said. All right, I meet you. You tell me what it is. I don't have to fucking call you at night. What I'm calling you for? I already
what?
know where you at.
You at home?
Again,
You at home?
Okay,
But
you
that's
good
what
guy.
Getting his feet
That's
But
rubbed.
what
see, everybody
again.
can't play them games. That
Slap-
go back to what I
slap-
said
Slap
earlier.
his children in
You
the
want
head.
to throw rules out there, but make sure you
But
carry
that's
them
so-
rules.
that's what
I'ma
maturity
say this.
plays in, though.
Because
If you sign up for that bitch, you know what it is.
I say this all the time. A lot of people, and I done been through this, like you say, I done been through this shit. A lot of people say what they want, when they get in that shit.
Now I'm gonna ask y'all as 2 men, you
They
know,
ain't what
because
they
you
want.
only been
They ain't what
married
they
7
want. They
years,
ain't what they want.
and you probably can answer this because I really want to know this. So have y'all ever threw rules out there for women, and the ruling did not go how y'all thought it was gonna go? Like you told her,
1,000 fucking times, because the motherfucker fall in love and be like, they want some different shit. I be like, I just told you what it was. If I tell you what it was, and you still,
also the thing too.
if I tell you what it is, why you want to
A
act
lot
like
of
that?
them be married, but they want you
Single shit. They want you to be
so they
Nah.
felt
I'm
cheeky bitch.
I'm a different type motherfucker. Like if
a cheeky bitch.
no, I ain't like that. Cause I'm like, when I was seeing, I'm like, if you gonna deal with this, deal with that. If you're not, leave me alone. But you say, okay, I'm good with that. But you know, a lot of do. I'm gonna tell you what a lot of women do. They feel like they are. I don't know. Women feel. You say this all the time. Women always feel like they're changing. You can't.
No, he gotta want it.
I'm about to say he
Like,
should
I-
change his own.
But it's the
fucking
crazy part, because if I do something with you that you ain't never done, if I do something with you that you ain't never done before, it's just how I am. If I treat you a certain way, I'm just a good person. They ain't got nothing to do with what I'm doing. I'm just a good person. If I treat you a certain way, I'm a good person. So if I treat you that way, now you feeling like I'm a man type individual.
We're gonna wrap this up.
You know what I'm talking about, though.
That was a very valid point. women who never met a man who wanted to just elevate them don't know that you're doing it from a place of purity, right? Let's be real. Like you could be a real nigga, like you could be a real woman and be like, oh, I met him. I'm just doing this because I know he could be better. But if he never had you,
he don't know.
He don't know.
You did. So if you a nigga and you doing it with a woman, but every nigga was doing it because he wanted to fuck. When you do it, she don't know you doing it because you really feel like she could reach this level.
Nigga wasn't even doing that. Nigga, she said shit she wasn't even doing before. You might take on a little trip. Come on, let's go to a little trip. Let's do something.
I think men, I've seen this. I think different men do. Men, I'm gonna say this. Let me say this the right way. Men do different things with different women. I've seen it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen, even in my situation, I've seen men go over and beyond. But when he get with her, it's like bare minimum.
I'm gonna get bare minimum.
You know, like why? I mean,
but back to what I was saying.
I've seen dudes, you know, go all the way out for this one. And
but back to what I was saying earlier, though, like when I met you, you deserved this. I was dealing with them; they ain't deserved. You know what I'm saying? So it made me wrong. Can say this, but
I'm gonna say this also, and I noticed this, and I think Pleasant could agree with me. A lot of times men will go over and beyond, and even if they don't want to do it, it's because of the way the woman carry herself, the way the woman take care of.
Shit, I'm gonna tell you that's 100 right there. I'm gonna put that out here right now. That's 100. That's 100.
Lord, thank God they respect me. That's all I can say because what I'm saying.
How can you expect me if you used to eat McDonald's and then you want me to come and treat you to steak? What the fuck you think I'm gonna do? You about to get winded.
No, I don't do that.
I'm serious. Like for real, that's how niggas feel. Like I'm being real. If I know
women
this
in
what
the
you
club,
with
I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't even see women in the club, and they'll be drinking a taco vodka, and the dude come along and be like, "Okay, you want me to get your drink? Oh, give me a Patron margarita."
And knowing you ain't been drinking no
Patron margarita all night. Or give me a beautiful, a $20 drink. I've seen it, so I do agree. But I'm saying, I've seen
like being. I mean, this could be
what's
a beautiful? You know, it's a drink. What's in that motherfucker?
You know.
But like I said, people. This is my big thing, and I say this all the time. I'm be real with you. People want shit. They talk about what they want. But the way they move and how they move, that ain't what you attracted.
So
you can't say you want a certain thing, but you moving a whole certain type. It don't add up. So, I say this every time you come in the show. You can't say what you're doing, how you want, what you want, how you want to, who you want to be with, how you want to marry, and then the way you see you moving out the streets is totally different.
So we're gonna round this show out like this. If you're in a relationship and you deal with this bullshit, why? And if you think you should leave, what should make you leave?
What?
If I'm a man,
that wasn't a trick.
Hold on. If I'm a man, and I'm getting the bag, I'm like the women. I'm gonna sit there cook breakfast, and I can't cook. So eat hard ass egg and eat fucking raw ass sausage.
Somebody gonna be in your place. Fuck
it. But I'm just being real. People are hold up. People are self-preserving.
Give me a bottle.
People are self-preserving though. They gonna do what
I will come over there and cook for you.
But if they I know that. But I'm saying we self-preserving. Like humans, really, we could say all we want to. We self-preserve ourselves. It's a human nature. It's a thing we can't get away from. We gonna preserve ourselves. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna do is the best interest of us. And that's the truth.
I think that's the answer.
And that's real shit. We can say all we want to. We're gonna do the best interest of us.
We are gonna do what work for us. Regardless if they're compulsive cheaters or not, we're gonna do what work for us.
If I got a compulsive cheater that work at McDonald's and we're in a one-bedroom apartment, this bitch ain't worth it. I got a compulsive cheater. I got a compulsive cheater that work at fucking Amazon and he the fucking vice president. Bitch! Babe, what you want when you come home from your 3-day vacation with Boo? I'm just being real. I'm just saying the truth though. Let's be real.
He's saying that for financial purposes. You know,
A
and
human
then
go-
go back to what he said. I'm gonna deal with it.
That's why
and get
most
what I can
humans,
get out of
when
it.
they get in a position, put it this way: if I mess with a false 500 motherfucking woman and she cheating on me, I'm like, I'm about to leave her. What's that? I ain't got no man like that.
Your niggas every time they bitch what's wrong with you.
Yeah.
You should never leave.
Hold up. First of all, my honest opinion, I think if anybody met with somebody with a bag and you don't leave that bitch with a bag, you're dumb. Because you're supposed to learn everything they got going on. You're supposed to put yourself in position. I always say that. But if you mess with anybody, put yourself in position before you leave.
Oh, that's another subject. Y'all might have to catch me 2 weeks.
Put yourself in a position before you leave.
I do you one better.
Don't you leave because they cheat. I'm gonna let you cheat. I'm gonna put myself in position before I leave. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this right. So my bag be right when I leave.
So when you walk out that door,
I'm good.
adios, bitch. I'm
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
So y'all go, you got chances.
Here's the problem. We lie to ourselves a lot.
Of course.
And we will tell ourselves we all right with this, we all right with that.
No,
When
you're
in
not.
reality, we know what we really want, but we've decided to downgrade ourselves because we don't think we're gonna get it from that person that we love. It ain't the person that love us, it's the person we love, right? Because we'll love somebody with our whole heart, knowing they ain't never gonna be shit. And then while we doing that, we like, okay, I'm gonna fight for them, and then they fucking everybody under the sun, disappointing us on every end, every turn, whatever, and we like, but I'm holding on. Fuck all that. At what point do you feel you're responsible for your own happiness?
Your value.
I don't want you. I don't want nobody to feel like, well, I'm gonna fight for somebody who ain't gonna love me the way I need to be loved long term. Relationships are hard enough without this bullshit. I ain't lying. Y'all know it. Everybody who's in a relationship right now, y'all know y'all past. Y'all know how y'all got here. Some of y'all don't even want to be here right now. But being by yourself is so scary, you don't want to let right now go. Oh, I'm good with him cheating. Because that means you ain't got to be by your fucking self.
You ain't gotta pay all your bills.
And that go back to what I said earlier.
You ain't gotta pay your bills.
She's getting provided with something.
But we put a value on what we're being provided with over what we need.
Right.
Our own
I'm not saying,
self-value.
listen, I'm
Who
not
the fuck
saying
with 10 children gonna leave and the nigga providing for him? I'm talking about cause he cheating, I'm about to go. Where they going?
like,
Wait,
Where the fuck they going? To the bus stop and right there?
I feel you, and I'm not, listen, I'm not arguing a point. What I'm saying is this, my nigga. Real shit. If you're in a if you're in a relationship with people who have decided to accept less, that shit look way better than that fucking woman who be like, bitch, I'm putting up with that shit.
Right.
Boy, do you know who I am? Cause imagine yourself, and I'm gonna say this shit like this. I mean, my one and only time saying it. My nigga, you and her, I fucking record your conversation every fucking day. You know how many fucking hits I get? I be a fucking Instagram millionaire. Because in her mind, bitch, you don't know who you playing with.
you don't.
In his mind,
In your mind, bitch, you don't know who you playing with.
But the crazy part about it, do I think he's more dangerous to me? I'm more dangerous to him. Because
I feel
I'm
that.
more dangerous to him because he already saying, like you said earlier, she just let me get past it. I'm like, but I got a plot.
No.
No,
You didn't hear me earlier. You didn't hear me earlier.
What?
You heard me earlier when I said I be telling these niggas already. I'm not dumb. I've never been dumb. So if you let me slide, all right, on my back of my mind, oh, you got something. I'm already thinking that. So get what I'm doing. I'm playing ahead of you. I'm trying to be true. I don't give a fuck if you let me do too much. Now I know I'm doing wrong. You let me do that. Already in my mind, like ain't no way.
We have gone
as a person.
our time.
Man. We'll be there next week. Fuck y'all. I love y'all.
You coming back
Motherfuckers.
to fly down next week?
God,
You ain't fly there?
I'm somewhere else now, God.
You know,
I might be around the corner. Up the street,
nigga, shit, and gave somebody else bad. Anyway, so let me tell y'all something. This relationship shit is a gamble. Like, there's no right, wrong, or indifferent. Like, everybody has their way of what's right for them. If you fucking with somebody, figure out what works for them. Because if you don't, you will end up in a situation where you're going to disappoint yourself and them, accepting a little bit of nothing when you deserve everything. That shit is deep. Like, I've met women who have been queens who accepted fucking jester behavior because they didn't think a king would show up.
Say that again.
I met queens who have accepted jester behavior because they didn't think a king would show up. But what I've learned is, if you didn't apply pressure to people who could be kings,
come on,
he could never elevate the kingship.
That's some real shit though.
That's some real shit.
I ain't gonna lie. That's real shit. Because one thing about a nigga, I'm gonna say about a nigga, real shit. If you don't put no boundaries on me and put no pressure on me, get what I'm gonna do.
Right, you gonna walk all over me.
Because if you let me do me, I'm gonna.
And it's crazy. I just was telling my girlfriend that. You know, if she was like, well, we was talking about one of my situations. Well, he just keep doing this. I said, if I asked him one time to correct it and he corrected, he's showing me that, okay, she doesn't accept this behavior. So what I did with her, I can't pull off with her. You get what I'm saying? So I have to be a woman to acknowledge that I noticed that he's trying to correct.
That's why we say this all the time. That person and the same person they were with you, right? Because that y'all be talking about, oh, y'all can have that nigga, or y'all can have that hoe. That hoe want shit. That ain't shit hoe. With that other motherfucking nigga, totally different woman. He be like, damn, where the fuck that come from? You got when people put, because guess what? If you put boundaries on shit, guess what gonna happen? They gonna deal with it. They gonna respect that. They gonna get the back.
I'm not building no more motherfucking bears. I ain't doing it. Fuck all that. Bitch, I don't want no turtles. I don't want no bears. I don't want no crows. I don't want nothing. I don't want no giraffe. Bitch, I'm not building a bear anymore.
Ain't no more zoos.
I don't want no more fucking zoos.
You just want meat.
I just need to find a site.
They got meat specials uptown. They showing in the fuck.
I'm about to fucking build the name of the store.
I'm not building no fucking body.
You know what? I keep telling you.
And I need a scientist. Ain't no building me. Don't put the heart in.
The fucked up part about it is, when you give him the formula, you still gonna give him the shit you like. It's gonna fuck up everything. You gotta know that.
No, I'm gonna take requests.
Some of y'all,
what y'all need? What kind you want?
Close the bitch out.
Okay, so stupid. Close it out. All right, so let me close it out. Some of us sit in our own bullshit because it's comfortable. We could move on. We could find something different, but finding something different means that we have to question our own decision making. And if we look at ourselves and say, you know what, I did this wrong, I did that wrong, that ain't gonna feel so comfortable. So we're gonna go ahead and sit in this shit because I'd rather blame you for why I'm here than to accept the fact that I picked you to stay here. If you know what you want, go ahead and pick something better. Don't sit in that shit and relax, because even if I don't know you deserve better, you're supposed to know it.
Exactly.
And if you never demand it from me, you can't get it from nobody else. Nobody is perfect. All of us fall short at some point. But there's somebody, even when they're falling short, they still know your perfection in that moment of how perfect you are for them. Right? We do some dumb shit and we fall into a category where we be like, okay, so we could blend in with everybody else, we're gonna deal with your bullshit. I personally, as a man, I don't want your bullshit. Most women don't want that man's bullshit. And that's why she do what she does. But I'm gonna give you what you gave me so you can see how I feel. Figure out this. Is it more important to stay and be content or would it be better to leave and be satisfied? That's deep. Tweet that later.
Well, thank y'all for tuning in.
Yeah,
I want to thank y'all for inviting me. I guess.
So what you got? What we sending them? You got a page or?
Well, my name on Facebook is Kayada Jones. On Instagram is I'm Kayada Jones, Kyada Jones. Y'all can request me. I be trying to accept my friend requests, but some people be scaring me. They scary looking. So anyway, God damn it. I'm just being honest.
That might be your husband trying to get you on.
Look,
Telling God you
that's a whole nother
telling
segment.
God you want to
Anyway,
go
look, that's a whole nother segment. Me too, because I met my ex-husband on
Black Planet.
No, actually it was Tag.
Yes,
It was
sir.
actually Tag. I
Yes,
actually
sir.
met my ex-husband on online. So no, I don't plan on meeting nobody else online. I won't meet him in person. Fuck all that. I'm going old school. Fuck that shit. You know. Anyway, so thank y'all for tuning in. I really enjoyed myself. Pleasant thank you for inviting me.
You're very much welcome.
And you are welcome back anytime.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Black.
I'll see y'all next week. We out of here. My last message is to everybody else, and I'm gonna say this all the time, man. Do what the fuck you want to do, cause I won't like it. Fuck it. However you want to live. I don't give a fuck. You're being real. Like you gotta live this life. You gotta live this life. Do what the fuck you want to do. I'm being real. Fuck that.
Fuck him.
And you want to cheat.
This is why I didn't want to stay home.
If you don't want no husband,
I did
if you're a woman, you want to mess with women, go ahead and mess with women. If y'all polygamy, whatever the fuck y'all want to do, polygamy, polygamy, whatever the fuck, do your thing. Enjoy y'all motherfucking life. Cause guess what? Nobody can't live this shit for y'all. Man, at the end of the day, if you need some counseling, come to this boy here, motherfucker.
Not no more.
Cause you come to me. You come to me. This is all we gonna do is drink and you gonna get fucked up. That's about it.
I got much faith that a podcast producer, because we're gonna be setting up there at the fuck Breakfast Club with this crazy. That's all I can say.
You heard me?
Yeah. My faith stands strong. Don't count us out. I'm telling you, we're coming. We're going to the top of this thing here is retarded.
Oh my God.
That's why I want to stay home and cry, because I knew how this Monday night was gonna be.
So,
I was crying when I came.
let me say this. I bullshit way too much. So today, like, I don't want bullshit. Like, I want to wrap it up and get out of it right quick. What I've learned over the last week is shit gonna happen, and when it happens, you have to be able to take what God wants for you from it and move forward. The shit is not gonna be comfortable, but you have to be real in it and you have to accept it. We all have our own callings on our lives, and stuff is gonna happen to make us move a different way, in a certain way, or whatever. This conversation tonight, they picked a topic that I wasn't really ready for, but one that was so relevant to what's going on that it needed to be had. If you're in a relationship and the stuff is not going the way you need it to go, figure out what's most valuable to you. You could sit in there, bask in it, act like everything cool because you're content, but are you happy? Because your happiness is what's most important at the end of the day. As we have these conversations, we only have them because we want people to grow in their relationships and have successful, healthy, happy relationships. Every now and again, you're going to do some dumb shit that's going to put you in a position where you're going to accept some shit that you should have let go of. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, what do you deserve? What do you want? I want happiness. You want happiness. Sometimes the people you pick is not your happy. It is what it is. Wait, what? I couldn't hear you.
No,
Never
no.
mind.
Close out.
Never fucking
Close
mind.
out.
So today was day one. Today was day one of my Body Kind Body Shapers Detox Tea 14 days. I promise y'all in 14 days y'all gonna see a difference. Y'all go on, follow Body Kind Body Shapers, get your Detox Tea, get your sweat gel, get your the bands, the waist trainers, all this shit. She got a whole bag.
Perfect.
I'm in a relationship with the woman. I'm in a whole marriage. I ain't get a bag. I just got like tea. I'm going home and pick a fight. Anyway, so with that being said, like, I want to close out on some real stuff. Love is a very, very vital thing. Your heart will pick people that you introduce them to, and you will blame your heart for picking them. But you were the reason that your heart opened itself up to them in the first place, right? People may cheat on you. They may disappoint you. They may fall short. They may not show up the way you need them to. But the question is, what did you do to allow them to fall into that category? At the same time, even if you don't think you did anything for them to fall into that category, if you accept their behavior, you did exactly what it took for them to fall into that category. Never accept a behavior that you feel like you're greater than. You don't have to stay anywhere you're not appreciated. And if you want to move forward into a world where somebody values you farther than you value yourself. I'm Love Dr. Rob. These people here have been talking some shit. They're going to be on here next week, but they was wrong on a lot of, no, not Pleasant was, but she was.
Now throw this shit up.
I'm trying, but I don't know who to say wrong. Fuck. Anyway,
I'm wrong.
Y'all know how we
catch
doing.
us next week.
Yeah.
You did? Yeah.
Because if you're happy,
if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Good night.
if you're happy to get, if you're just happy to get dick, just be happy to get dick.
Good night.
Anything, dog. Anything.
For real. All right, we love y'all. Okay, close it
Thank you,
out.
Tony.
It's over.
Mine
Mine came on. Yeah, I got my head. Give me my motherfucking nail.
Hit the close out, sir.
Boy, you gonna got some shoes on. The nails that came off in the bitch.
Yeah, I hit my hand when I did like that. That shit hurt like a motherfucker.
That bitch in?
Hold down.
That bitch get that shit off. You know how to do it.
Give me my fucking nail.
You want this for real? I gotta get the better part right here. I'm trying to get you to put that shit back on. I'm gonna sling that bitch on.
Sling my motherfucking